Hello, everybody. I'm starting to get faster at setting up the stream when I start the stream. A fair warning, I have to preface this. The Wi-Fi is going to be bad today. I did like test streams and junk, and it's going to be rough. So there's going to be lag. The frames are going to drop. And I'm going to cry. I'll look at the chat in a second. I realized I didn't know. I completely forgot. They added like camel husks to the game, and I'll show you guys in a second for those who are new. But I have every mob in the game, and I'm like, oh crap, I gotta go get those stupid things. So I figured I'd do it on stream. Fair warning, I'm gonna cry. uh, what was I saying? Wait, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I couldn't pick between. I was gonna play Sonic Speed Simulator, Um, but I did a test stream for that. It did not work. It was way too laggy. I was gonna play Fortnite, but apparently they're adding Mordecai and Rigby next week to Fortnite. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna want to play Fortnite next week. I was gonna play Deltarune, but I don't want to play the same game 2 weeks in a row. Same reason why I don't want to play Fortnite this weekend, next week. If Discord would load, so I could send the stream link. Thank you, Discord. Tips for stop motion animation. My the best tip ever is practice easing in and out. It's like the fundamental basic to every animation, and once you get that down, even if you just practice it, you're gonna pick up on how to animate very quickly. That's my best suggestion. Okay, now I can lock in. So wow, there are so many horses. This took a ridiculous amount of time. Y'all will never understand. If I want to stream Hollow Knight, I'll get lost. I was told Hollow Knight is difficult. I asked somebody about Hollow Knight, and I was like, compared to Jevil, how difficult is Hollow Knight? And they said, well, very, because Jevil wasn't difficult. That comparison scares me. It really does. So, but I'm excited to play Hollow Knight. I'm playing that once I beat Deltarune. All right, so okay. I gave you guys the basic rundown. I have every mob. I'm missing a couple dog variants because I swear those are impossible to find, and I'm missing the camel husks. I'm not good with games that are difficult. I mean, y'all see me crash out over Deltarune. I don't think I'm going to be able to handle Hollow Knight. I never finished Cuphead. So, hey, I firmly believe Cuphead is overrated. The style is great, but the gameplay is difficult for the sake of being difficult, so I don't know about that. Yeah, I have most of the doggies, but I'm missing I think 3 variants that I went everywhere and I couldn't find them. So trying to find the camel husk and bring it back home is going to be so much fun. What do camels eat? It's hay, right? I don't know if that leads them though. Hold on, I'll check. Also, I don't know how I'm gonna set up the pens because I'll show it when I get home. But this thing has to be deep, and I don't have enough space down there for it to be deep. So I don't know. I'll have to figure something out. But for now, I just need to get them. Do you guys like this? Do you guys like this? I can't tell if they want it or if they just can't move. Do you? Do you guys want this? I think they want it. Okay. Okay, we'll bring some hay along. I already have saddles on me. That's good. I have boats. Do I have a shulker box? Is it full of crap? Yeah, it's full of crap. I'm gonna get an empty shulker box. What's in this one? I don't remember. Is the stream doing all right? If the stream at any point dips, let me know. I'm gonna be so mad if the stream actually does really well and I could have played Roblox. They added Chrono Silver to the game. That is awesome. What is this? What is the stupid thing? The camel husk. I don't want to go all the way to the desert to get the camel husk. And Lucas, you know how the camels have to be in like a deeper pen? I don't have space for that at the end of the brick because it's one layer at the end of the brick, and there's going to be a weird bulge underneath if I extend it. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but I have to get it. So yeah, I completely forgot about it too. I saw some YouTube short with it, and I was like, oh, dude. It's like, ah, oh, dude, because I got the all of the zombie horses, so that's the only thing I'm missing. I think I'm not worried about the Nautilus until I make the aquarium. The thing is, I need to get Totems of Undying before I go all the way to the desert. Oh, Lucas, since you're watching, I remember you said I could have an ominous bottle. Where are they located by chance? I think I'm set. I might as well make some more fireworks. Because I'm mainly going through I already have another highway set up from when I got the camels, so theoretically, if I just go back to the same place, I should be fine. Your stream is pausing and showing the thumbnail. That's bad. In my chest with the rotten flesh or string or whatever. Okay, thank you. My stream hasn't done that yet. Okay, my stream hasn't done that yet, so I hope it's a you issue. Well, I don't hope it's a you issue, but I hope that it's fine. This is why I don't like streaming. My internet ain't good enough for it. Okay, I need to catch up on the chat. Okay. How much is stickbot? How much stickbots do I have? A little over 550. I should be nearing 600 if I'm not there already. I haven't counted in a while. I might have the largest collection, and I definitely have the most complete collection. We need more of that Lego channel vids. Here's the thing, that Lego channel humbled me. I completely forgot what I was doing. This is a foreign land to me. I am never in here. You said the one with the rotten flesh or the string or whatever. Ah, cool. Does it matter which? No, it doesn't matter which one. I'll get the lowest one. Thank you, Lucas. I hope the game is on hard. It works even if it's not on hard, right? What was I talking about? Oh, I know I have the most complete collection. Aside from the Shadow Collectors might have me beat. Actually, they probably have me beat. Um, but in terms of like the community, I have the closest to completion. What were you guys talking about? You're making two customs right now. Ooh, what customs? Oh, I was talking about that Lego channel. The thing with that Lego channel, next episode of Test Stick Bot, that's going to be wings and adding four arms. I'm going to work on that in Sonic tonight. I finally have free time to get back to customizing, and I'm hyped for that. With that Lego channel, Birdly and Clay, that's going to be sick. I'm there. I'm going to keep getting off track. What was I talking about? That Lego channel, that has humbled me so much. Those videos flopping, I was not prepared for that. And then the issue is, I'm trying to figure out, does that Stickbot channel succeed because there's so few Stickbot channels, or is it because the content is good? Because theoretically, if the content was good, the subject matter shouldn't make a difference. But 40 views, man, I was not ready for that. All right, this is my raid area. Do I have a bed? I don't have a bed here, do I? Oh, I forgot to empty this shulker box as well. That's bad. Ah, crap. Whatever. Well, I'll probably have to go back to base before I go for the camel husk. You watched the new Lego vids? Thank you. And be honest, if the okay, thank you, Lucas. If the videos aren't good, even if that Stickbot channel videos aren't good, let me know. And I can take the criticism, but it's the misunderstanding of quality that bothers me. Oh, I have no arrows either. I'm stupid. You've never watched Ninjago? Oh, you're missing out, man. It is literally the greatest show of all time. What is the tag for that gaming channel? I forgot to sub when you last saw it. All of the tags for all the channels are Goose Hamlin followed by T blank C. That Lego channel is Goose Hamlin TLC. That gaming channel is Goose Hamlin TGC. If you go to that Lego channel, all of the channels are listed there. What happened? What? Oh, I drank the thing. That's what happened. You watched the new Ninjago custom video. Thank you. I appreciate it. Like, I understand the Fortnite video not doing well because that topic kind of flopped. I mean, the topic has died off. When I made the videos about it when it was popular, they did well. But the custom one, the most popular videos on that channel are custom ones, so I figured the custom one would do well. Again, it's not a big deal. I don't care about views. I'm more worried about the quality. Yes. I love Minecraft. I love this game, even though Mojang does not like me. I drank the thing. Oh, there's the raid. Okay. That freaking bird that I hate. That freaking mouse that I hate. I'm so hyped to play more Deltarune. Like I said, I wanted to play it this week. I wanted to play it last week, but like I said, I don't want to play the same game 2 weeks in a row. Where are these people? Sorry you're late. You were in another stream. Hey, don't worry about it. Oh, and something I forget to mention this every single time I stream. But the streams, I mean, let's be real, guys, they don't do well, right? After the fact, they get a bunch of views, which I don't understand because they get views while being in a playlist, meaning people are seeking out the live streams to watch them after they've already ended. Like at least 100 people are doing that, and I'm trying to figure out who are those people. I don't even understand why people watch live streams, but hey, if people want to watch them, I'll gladly make them. Do you still have your TMNT Lego sets? I have the pieces and the minifigs. Um, I had two. I had the one, it was like a ship that looked like a submarine, and Donnie and Mikey had those weird vests on, and I had the Karai Leonardo bike one. Oh no, I had three, and I also had the Shredder bike. That one was cool. See, the thing is, TMNT was my jam, so I was more into collecting the action figures. Whereas for like Lego, I was more focused on Ninjago. What app do you use to make your videos? I use Stop Motion Studio Pro for animation. It does cost money, but it is a worthwhile investment because it is the best animation app currently. And I use iMovie for editing. Yeah, I know iMovie is really bad for editing, but I've literally perfected iMovie, and I don't want to switch off of it. Like I could edit a video in iMovie with my eyes closed. Is what I'm trying to say. All right, you subbed to all the other channels. All right, thank you. I got the 2012 layer set and the Krang set for Christmas. That is awesome. I always see people be like, I got insert retired set for Christmas, and I'm thinking like, if I ask my family to spend more than retail price on like a 15-year-old Lego set, they'd slap me. I remember when my birthday came around, I all I wanted was SH Figuarts to start my collection, right? And I showed them to my mom, and she saw the price, and she was like, I am not spending that much on something so small." And like everybody was with her on that. So my entire Figuarts collection, I bought myself because nobody thought they were worth the money. Like it's not even the money. My family is, which I appreciate, right? Is more than willing to spend money on me. But if they don't think it's worth it, they won't do it. But no, Lego sets, that's one of the things they're cool with, unless it's retired. I'm gonna see how that goes. Next time like a holiday comes around, I'm gonna be like, please get me this Ninjago set that cost $1,000 because it came out 5 years ago. Stickbots are extremely expensive, really. Where are you buying stickbots from? Unless you live outside the US, then you are correct. If you have a problem with stickbot pricing, brother, you gotta check eBay. eBay is the GOAT. You can get bulk stickbots in great condition for super cheap. And rare ones as well. Before you play Chapter 3, you have to watch the 2 hour span through Sweepstakes lore. The other day, I needed, the thing is, I haven't had the free time to, like, watch a good video essay. The other day, I was thinking, I need to watch that Spamton video. Because I love Spamton. I was just thinking, I love Spamton so much more than Jevil. I mean, Jevil's cool, but Spamton has so much character to him. I'm so hyped to make that Spamton Neo custom. Piccolo custom stick bot? That's on my list when I get to Dragon Ball. Are you going to finish your Among Us custom? When the show comes out, definitely. Because I think that'd be funny. I don't think anybody. Oh my word. I don't think anybody in the community has made a good Among Us custom yet. And I just want to attempt it. Jevil is rotting in the fandom dumpster? Why? Am I not alone in that? Do other people hate Jevil? I want to turn it down. Be with my $100 CD that I bought. Is there really a Ninjago set? Hey, it worked. McDonald's Wi-Fi is crazy. It does. Yeah, that happened when Okay, I thought I was gonna die. Um, that happened when I did some of the test streams. My internet just full on cut out. Minecraft needs to have that thing Fortnite has, where you can like see your ping as you're playing. That's a good indicator. As long as it doesn't cut out entirely like that one Deltarune stream, it's fine. What were we talking about? School, Walmart parking lot Wi-Fi? It's always when I want to stream. It was fine earlier. I was streaming Fortnite in like 4K, unlisted on that gaming channel when I tested it out. Now that I want to play some Minecraft, it can't run Minecraft. And what is it with it not being able to handle Roblox? It's Roblox. Sonic Speed Simulator is not that intensive of a game, alright? Chillax. Where's my bow? Did I drop my bow? I dropped my bow. Oh, I thought it was a crossbow, didn't I? Oh, I'll look at the chat when I find my freaking bow. Where's the... Where did I put it? Is it here? Oh, it's here. Okay. Hey, my memory isn't that bad. That is Minecraft. Pattern recognition or whatever. Okay, Okay, hold on. What were we talking about? Ghidorah versus a single atom of Curious George? Well, it depends. Is Curious George in a complacent state, or is he curious? Yeah, curious is like a rage boost for him. If he's curious about beating Ghidorah, then he's gonna beat him. He has no content. Yeah, Jevil is so he's just lame. He's like he is literally hype moments and aura, but without the aura. Do I not have flame on this? I don't have flame on this. Oh, the lag. Are you dead yet? Oh, the lag is cooking me. Do you guys see that happening in real time? That is terrifying. I'm gonna die. I'm definitely dying. He can literally he can do anything except for be interesting. You should do a custom contest. The winner picks your next custom to make. Okay, well that would be a sucky prize, but I do want to do a custom contest. I know it's kind of far off, but I'm definitely doing one for Halloween. Like I said, the issue is I don't know when to do another custom contest. Doing one like every month is too much. And then like if I do one in February, what is it supposed to be about? Valentine's Day? I think animation contests that are themed around one specific thing aren't that good. Like, because that Stickbot, not that Stickbot, Stickbot Central did a Valentine's Day contest once, and it sucked. Nobody wants to be put in a restraint unless it's something that can be widespread, like Christmas or Halloween. So, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. What was I talking about? The hypest moment of the Jubble fight is when it's over. Yeah, literally. It is. It's not difficult for the sake of being difficult, but like Spamton is fun. Like that's a really fun creative boss fight. Jevil is just hard. Or sorry, easy. Is the witch part of the raid? I mean, I know they can be part of the raid. Yeah, this one's part of the raid. What am I looking for? Where's the when do I get the people that do the totems? I grinded these a couple months ago when I was out of town, and I completely forgot everything about them. You think about making a Dustin Henderson custom? That's sick. He's the only Stranger Things guy with a semi-interesting fit. And I only know that because of the Fortnite skin. Jevil's weakness is hot dogs. Yes! That is actually elite ball knowledge. You have, I think, the last 3 waves. Okay, thank you. How many stick bots do I have? I think I said it earlier. I have over 550. Nearing 600 if I'm not there yet. Make a Godzilla custom or watch The Simpsons start to finish. Well, that's the thing. I'm on season 9 of The Simpsons. I had to stop because, it's so long, but I intend to finish it. The Simpsons is good. And I'd love to make a Godzilla custom someday. Zing is getting lazy and predictable. I completely agree, but it's like I don't know. The borderline hypocrisy, oh there they are, of people getting pressed about the new stick bots. Okay, wow. And being okay with it compared to when I wanted to complain about the Pastel 8-pack is crazy. You sound like you're 19? Who said that? Are you talking to me? That's because I'm turning 19 next month, so that's actually a very accurate assessment. But yeah, so when I don't like something, it's a problem. But when the community collectively doesn't like something, it's okay. Good to know. Run? Is that a zombies reference, Lucas? You made a Demogorgon from Stranger Things custom clickbot. Did you send that in the server? Because if you did, I saw it. It was really cool. That stickbot channel, the channel Stickbot Latino is literally dead. That's a good example of reading something or glancing at something and completely misinterpreting it. I saw channel, Stickbot, and TH in the same sentence, and I immediately thought that's Stickbot channel. Yeah, no, Stickbot. All of the foreign Stickbot centrals are very dead. Uh. That Unkbot channel, brother, I'm only 19. Or I'm not even 19, I'm 18. Hold on, guys, I'm locked in. Maybe not. Did you leave me alone? These are the bedrock skeletons. You gotta watch out for these. I think this is bedrock. Uh. Can you guys tell I don't fight in Minecraft a lot? I mainly build and abuse animals. This is way outside of my wheelhouse. For the Deltron stream, I will make a character out of clay and pipe cleaners for the body shape. What character can you make with pipe cleaners? That'd be interesting. Ah! 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 Why aren't I flying? I don't have a Elytra on. That's why I'm not flying. I need to put that in my inventory so I can switch to it. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die here. He's not even doing a lot of damage. It's just the fact that I don't know how to play the game. This game for children. Oh, you're serious. Okay. I liked the mouse custom video. I'm hyped to see you make more. I really like custom tutorials, and it sucks that like nobody makes them. Oh, I got a totem. Sweet. There we go. It just occurred to you that you could have given me a bunch of totems to avoid this entire situation. No, it's fine. I prefer doing it myself. It gives me something to do. I mean, you know, I've been struggling to find things to do on this realm. So, I mean, it's not that I mind the raids. I just suck. Dude, the guy just shot you. The skeleton just shot you. You're not pressed at him. You're mad at me. I have not hurt you. Actually, no, I have. No, that's fair. I mean, look at it this way: if somebody shot you 15 times and somebody shot you one time, you'd probably be more mad about the person that shot you 15 times. So I can't be but so upset. I got him. Two mobs remain. Where? Where? I need to listen to the horn. Geeked Goose versus Locked In Ravager. Hey, Geeked Goose won, so can you leak any Stickbot animation collabs so we can prep? I can't, um, no, because any collabs, I don't think, like genuinely, I don't think there's any I'm a part of that I know of right now that aren't public. But if there were, the people involved would get mad at me for leaking them. However, I can leak my own collab, which will be starting when Lucas, the less cool Lucas, finally finishes the Green Stickbot collab, where it's gonna be I can't focus with them running at me. It's an in-depth collab. Like it's not so crazy that like y'all can't all be a part of it, but it's like it would take me a while to explain it. So just know it'll be an animation collab and it's gonna be really cool and everybody's invited. But I'm not trying to start an animation collab and compete with like one of the biggest or the currently biggest animation collab in the community. How did I get the turquoise and peach translucent stick bots? eBay. I wish I could just like pull up the like $30 for all of the Advent Calendar stick bots, right? Crazy deal. And I got it right before I started recording the Advent Calendar review. It was so convenient. TGSC, the Goose Stick Bot collab. Mine's gonna be better. I mean, y'all ain't ready to hear that. Mine's gonna be better. My collab, I have it set up to where like all of the issues that the Green Stick Bot collab and Lost Dimensions had won't be present, and I'm out of arrows. I need arrows. Do I really though? My collab's gonna be heat. If it makes you feel any better, your friends call you Unk. That's crazy. Goose SMP? No. That has a bad connotation. Since when did? Oh, wait. Why does he have a sword? How did this guy get a sword? Where's the rest of the raid guys? Um, you got it for 20 and it's real. Got what for 20? The Advent calendar? That is crazy. I mean, I got mine for 25, so that's not that different, but that's crazy. When I said 30, I meant the $5 shipping as well. But point being, want to voice Birdly? I don't. Okay, so I don't even voice myself in your videos, but I get to voice Burnley. That'd be kind of funny, actually. I don't like voice acting for people because I'm a terrible voice actor and I just flat out don't like doing it. But for Burnley, I'd consider it. You've been practicing stop motion and posted some of them, and they got a lot more attention than you thought they would. That's great. You just got to keep at it, man. How can you collab with me? Well, when the collab comes out, it's going to be one of those like everybody's invited type things. So, like, I hate to, because I don't want to announce it because I have no clue when Lucas is going to finish his. He needs to get on that. There's nothing stopping him. Actually, the realm is called Goose is Hot. Best realm name ever. Where are they? I hear it coming from this direction. No, no, it's coming. I'm gonna have to put my headphones on, aren't I? You're actually pressed about the Green Stick Bot collab taking so long? Your scene was awesome. Your scene literally makes the collab, dude. I mean, it's so like okay, the anniversary, like the 10th anniversary. I understand why they postponed it, but there is nothing stopping them. What is going? Where are they? I want to be done with this. Is the realm public? No, it is not. Honestly, you can use your scene for the portfolio. It's actually really common for like lost media or concepts or stuff that shouldn't be public to get leaked from portfolios, and that would actually be really cool if you did that. Because let's be real, who in the community is gonna see it unless you advertise it? Like if as long as you keep it a secret, okay, this live stream isn't helping. But if you keep it a secret, nobody's gonna see the scene. When is the Green Stick Bot collab through? You'd have to ask Lucas. I don't know. What if Goose in Uganda Knuckles Island? Is that like the opposite of Epstein Island? I would go to Uganda Knuckles Island. I'm so behind on the chat. I I want to beat the stupid raid, but I also am more interested in what you guys are talking about. Why make it a realm so all of us can play whenever we want? Because we had a world. This is Lucas Animation Studios' realm, and when it was a world, we had a world. We could only play when he was on. So by making it a realm, we can all play whenever we want. Why does he have a bow? Well, zombies can pick up anything, so that makes sense. Okay, I'm so far behind. Let's see. Oh, my man, just none but iron boots. That's kind of tough. I need those arrows. Sorry. Where are they? Okay, it's coming from this direction. If they're underground, I'm gonna be so mad. There was this one time when I was doing this a couple months ago, because this area I have it set up for raids, right? There was this like 1 by 3 cavern deep under the mountain that all of them were stuck in. And it spent me an hour to find it. It is Bedrock. At least I think it is. Yeah, Bedrock, because that's the one everybody can play on. Where are they? I'm just gonna leave in a second. I got one totem. I can't imagine I'm gonna die looking for a camel husk. How long has the stream been going on for? Okay, 30 minutes. Yeah, it's time to pack it up. I'm leaving. I don't want to spend more than 30 minutes on this. Where? Where could they possibly be? I'll look at you in a second when I find these stupid things. Where are they? Oh, the meme reset already failed. Yeah, no, I'm done. I'm done. Bye guys. I'll come back later. All right, now I can read the chat. You just joined the Discord server, my goat. Everybody who's not in the server watching the stream, join that Stickbot Discord, linked in the description of any of my videos, not the stream. I should probably add it to the stream. Lucas joined, the goat. Let's see. What hopes do you have for the 2026 Advent calendar? I want them to go back to the original Advent calendar formula when it was just a high value release. I'm going in the wrong direction, aren't I? I need to look for the giant goose in the sky. No, I'm going in the right direction. Um, there you are, my sweet, sweet. I get well, it's myself. So, why are there a bunch of trees by Clay's house? He's I'm pretty sure he planted them to destroy them for the house because I didn't want him stealing them from me. I don't mind him taking the stuff from me. I just need to know what he takes so I can replenish it. Oh yeah, I want them to go back to being a good release, like value wise. But if it has to stay exclusive, I think doing Christmas themed like Striker or Fred exclusives would be really fun. Because let's be real, nobody wants Series 2 of the Zintanica Legends to get recolored. Most likely gonna have the series. Well, here's the thing: Series 2 failed for the Zintanica Legends. The reason why we haven't gone to Series 3 and why they stopped animating the show is because Series 2 was a failure. I think that's partially because they didn't bring them to stores like the regular Legends, but I think it's also because, in terms of a wave, Series 2 is simply just not as solid. I need to talk about this in like a proper review, but like you got to think, Series 1 was almost perfect. It was amazing, a bunch of really cool original designs. Series 2, every design is pretty generic and they're just they don't have that same intrigue that Series 1 had. I don't even want like the off the grid characters to get recolored, but like Striker with like a Christmas themed scarf, Fred with a Christmas apron, something just something to bring these characters back and as opposed to the legends. But again, I really think they should go back to like the first one where it was a good value. I need to lock in. You know what? Screw it. I'll figure out what to do with all this stuff later. That is not how you put stuff in a chest. And I believe I am set to go adventuring. I think. Yeah, I'm set. No, I need that. I was updated on the chat for like a second and I got behind again. But guys, I'm not ignoring the chat on purpose. I apologize. Are you the only one who doesn't like stickbot monsters? You might be, honestly. You were only there for the snorkeling? I don't know about that, Lucas. I don't We got photo evidence, dude. You weren't snorkeling in those pictures. I would never go to the island. I would never ever ever go to the island. I would absolutely not. Especially not even if I was promised furries, I would still never go to the island. Birdly was a fan-made rap battle against an Amazing World of Gumball character, and Birdly destroyed him. Is that like the Mr. Beast using the Deltarune track for the song? Was it the same guy? We have been doing really well with memes this year. Like Skeleton bashing the shield is an amazing meme. So much substance, so much potential. It's just a solid meme. It's a good meme. And if we keep up with that pace, this is gonna be a good year. I mean, I'm glad that everybody has the mindset of not wanting to do brain rot memes. That's a really good sign. So I'm hopeful, honestly. Godzilla versus meme reset. Uh, you got a new lifestyle pack, and there was something on the chin of the stickbot. Really? Ew. Well, that's happened. I remember I got that one multicolor that had like factory defect dirt molded in. It's weird. What am I doing? Oh, I'm going to the Nether. The Nether. All right, who's hyped for Minecraft Movie 2? I am. I'm very hyped. I'll be the first to. I saw so many people being like, "This one better be good. The last one sucked." You people are losers. That movie was great. That movie was flawless, flawlessly written, flawlessly acted. Don't even get me started on the comedy. Chicken Jockey. The only thing that worries me about the Minecraft movie is it didn't have much longevity. Like once the movie actually came out, it completely died off, and I think that's the only thing they need to improve. What new stickbot colors do you hope will come out? Rose gold, slightly less dark gray that they just introduced. Actually, those are the only two I want. I don't really care about the other ones. Goose, is my color sold out? I don't think so. I mean, it's pretty common on eBay, and it might still be in stock in the 5 pack on the Zing store. I hope it's in stock. I would love for people to get plenty of me. I want to get plenty of me. I'm almost out of me. I'm almost out of me. You brought your Jamie figure to school, and someone saw it and said Lloyd is better. I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinions. even when they're wrong. Well, to be fair, hold on. Wild Brain era J sucks. They borderline euthanized my boy in the Wild Brain era. Thankfully, though, Dragon's Rising coming in clutch, Rogue J is like peak fiction. I don't care what people say. Season 3 was great. I know. Everybody's like, but the Forbidden Five were wasted. Thunderfang was wasted. I didn't care about the Forbidden Five. All right, the Forbidden Frauds were mid from day one. I wanted them out of the show from day one. So sorry if I'm not bent out of shape about five of the worst villains in the series not being in the show anymore. I do not care. And it's like, okay, I understand being upset about all the setup not paying off, right? But I'm not watching Ninjago for the plot. If I was watching Ninjago for the plot, I would have stopped watching after season 2, all right? I'm watching for the characters. And in terms of character writing, season 3 introduces some of the best, I'd even argue the best in the franchise's history. The stuff with Eren, the stuff with Jay especially was fantastic. All right, Rogue J arc or Eren not being on the Ninja Team arc solos anything in the Wild Brain era except for maybe Cole and Nia's development and most of Masters of Spinjitzu up to like Sons of Garmadon. Like Masters of Spinjitzu would drop like a really good character arc every few seasons, right? Or like every season would have one good character arc maybe, but they would have so many more flawed ones, right? Dragon's Rising handles character writing masterfully and having so many different plot lines interwoven. And y'all got me going on about Ninjago again. Don't don't bring up Ninjago or the stream will turn into a Ninjago stream. You hate Wildfire? Okay, well here's the thing. All right, you got me going again. A lot of the characters in Dragons, I know I just said the character writing is really good. The character writing is really good, but a lot of the characters suck. This is something I talked about. And Lucas, if you're still watching the stream, you know what I'm talking about. I think voice acting has a lot to do with why a lot of the new characters suck so much. Like they're written phenomenally, but the voice acting, the characters, the voice direction is terrible compared to like all the legacy characters. They're written fine, but they're voice acted great. A lot of the new characters like Labo, I freaking hate Labo. Bonzel, the Junkyard Lady, Dorama, I hate them. But like Sora, Wildfire, Eren, Roz after season 2, like they're written pretty well. What were we even talking about? Oh, Wildfire. Wildfire is a good example because Wildfire is intentionally annoying, whereas like Labo is meant to be funny and he falls flat, or Bonzo is supposed to be endearing and she's just annoying. Wildfire is meant to be annoying and she's growing as a character as the series progresses. So although I agree Wildfire is very annoying, she's I'm in there. I went through the wrong portal. She's like an enjoyable annoying. Like I don't want to turn off the show when she's on screen, even though I find her annoying. Whereas, when Bonzel takes up 50% of the screen time and is a main character, or whenever Labo shows back up, I want to like delete Netflix or something. Okay, that's enough Ninjago talk. I gotta catch up on this chat. I'm passionate about my Ninjago. All right, I just spent like 3 hours recording another Ninjago video yesterday. I got this huge Bricklink haul, bunch of minifigs and crap, and I'm still going on. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Make a 2015 Metalbot pack. That would be really good. They should do that. Actually, they should bring that back because they used to have that. How do you recolor basic colors? You could tear it apart and dye it, or you could paint it in gloss color of the new color you would want. That could be pretty seamless. It really depends. There's not really a good method. You need more stickbot dinos? Real. We need more stickbot dinos, right? Not clickbot dinos, stickbot dinos. The clickbot dinos were awful. The 2015 metal bots were good. The new matte ones that they do without the fun metal sheen kind of suck. So I need to on your guys' end, it's just me going through like a butthole or something. On my end, I'm looking at words, so I need to speed up the nether travel. Giant radioactive lizard versus barely working on meme barely working meme army. I think the lizard might win. Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't understand this reference, which is probably a good thing. Not understanding a FNAF reference can only be a good thing. You've been consistently having to glue your your clickbot dinos and getting the same one for absolutely no Dude, I had the same problem when I broke the metal red one. That was so dumb. Did I miss the portal? No, I didn't. Okay. Should I just pause and read all the chat, or should because I can't focus on both, but I'm more interested in the chat. What if you make Spamton Neo, you might do a Sticky Bones with interchangeable outfits. That would be really cool. I really want to make Spamton Neo too, but I like the marionette idea is where I'm really like I'm running into a brick wall. I have no clue how to approach that. But you gotta try. You have to try. Rogue J's haircut is terrible. Yeah, but it matches his character. It shows how lost he is. See, another peak decision for Dragon's Rising. Hey y'all, if you hate Dragon's Rising, just give it a chance. It starts off slow, but it gets really good. You might redo the Jubble custom because his hat, cape, and tail are held together with sticky tack. Honestly, you should redo that. To the swamp. Okay, wrong portal again. Wait, I went all the way to the last portal. I forgot how my portal system works. Which portal goes to the desert? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna read it. Dead. No, I'll just say it on stream. Dead ass. You could say anything and would listen to your voice. It just makes my brain tickle. If you're talking to me, I appreciate that. That does wonders for one's ego hearing that. I often fear that my voice is annoying when I make the videos. I told you I mentioned a stream before, but I'm doing the announcements at my I'm doing the announcements at my church, right? And the first time I did it, everybody, when I was done, everybody was congratulating me, supporting me and stuff. And they were like, "Wow, you have such a good speaking voice. You should do something where you have to talk a lot." And I'm sitting here like, do these people know? These people don't know. Um, but yeah, honestly, I mean, obviously, depending on some person's voice, but the more you make videos, if you pay attention to how you speak, you'll just attain a proper speaking voice. I missed the portal. No, I didn't miss the portal. Okay, that was the portal to where I got the froggies. So, dang it, I don't remember where I got the camels from. Sorry, I'm behind on chat again. I'm gonna try and catch up. By the way, Goose, you recommend getting mini model paintbrushes for customs. Thank you. I need to get more fine tip paintbrushes because the ones I have suck. To the Acacia. No, that's where I went before and I messed up. Sora is peak. Sora's a good character. I think Sora definitely suffers from the exposition type writing. I love Dragon's Rising, but season 2 part 1 especially has an exposition problem and Sora is the worst of it. But in terms of like being a character, Sora's great. Sora gets way too much hate. Guys, wake up! That Lego channel posted yesterday. Everybody watch the stream. Check out that Lego channel if y'all want to see some Lego that Stickbot channel videos. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that Lego channel going as long as I'm interested because I'm going through the Ninjago phase right now. Every couple years, I stay with the show. I'm always watching it. It's my favorite show of all time. I'm not gonna stop watching it. But I get those phases where I get back into collecting, and I'm going through one of those hard right now, especially with the anniversary. My wallet is in shambles. Have you ever played Dispatch? I have not. It's just one of those games where it doesn't really seem like it would interest me. You want to turn off the TV when Wildfire comes on. I completely understand that. Especially when her and Roby are on screen. Listen, I like Roby, but they need to stop trying to make like catchphrases work in this show because they keep failing. To Mushroom Island. How much Portal did I go through while I was talking? I was not paying attention. You can't wait to get the 15th anniversary display? Oh, all my Ninjago fans in the chat. Why do people want the anniversary display so much? Like, I'm not saying you guys shouldn't want it, because I got it and I love it to death. But I'm wondering why people want it so much. I want it because it's like a fun commemorative piece of Ninjago merch. But in terms of what most people get Ninjago sets for, it just doesn't seem like something people would be into. But I could be wrong, so hey, I love it. I think it's awesome. It is an amazing. Really, the minifigs? I didn't think people really cared about non-canon minifigs. Okay, that's a completely valid. Because yeah, you get all the ninja. That's a valid take. I just think it's a cool piece of merch. Like it's a great anniversary type display. Please tell me. Wait, is that a new chat or is the? Please tell you what 5-pack of your stick bond how much. The 5-pack of action packs on the Zing store comes with the lifestyle action pack, and I think that's the only official way to get a Dark Gray stick bot. But again, just check eBay. That's where you should get a dark gray stick bot, especially if you don't care about the face. eBay is your place. Bars. Play Dispatch on stream? I might. Is it on PlayStation? If it's free, I'll do it. But if it's on PlayStation, I might. I don't know. I want to see what the hype is about. Like, it's not my type of game, but I mean, I know people that swear Dispatch is good. So, I mean, I'd like to believe they're not lying to me. Epoch. Sorry. The new bronze is just brown. It is. It's literally there's no metallic coloring in the new metallics. We need more stickbot monsters. Definitely. Are you real? I hope I am. I will say I've gotten a couple people say my voice is AI or sounds like it's AI, which definitely does not hurt my feelings. What do you think went through Zing's mind when what do you think went through Zing's mind when releasing the new colors? I don't think anything went through their mind. They're like, all right, we got to make some stick bots. We gotta keep them fed. All right, give them some more slop. They did not think about it at all. Well, they thought about the like the that Clanker channel. um Wait, what? Oh, this is the area to the portal. I have like three highways, nether highways. What was I talking about? What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, like the multicolors that are based on Series 1 and 2. Like, they had to have thought about those, and I think those are pretty cool. Aside from the fact they're obviously releasing them because they're out of ideas. I think they look cool. The shiny 3-pack, genuinely no thought went into those. And I'm just glad the community's on my side for once. I'm glad I can criticize them without getting yelled at. Although, honestly, I will say they're kind of growing on me. So if I get that pack and I actually end up liking it, y'all are not going to be happy. My favorite stick bot is the Dark Gray stick bot, of course. I think I'm almost caught up on the chat. Okay, you have the best idea. If a Greg Heffley custom stick bot and Manny as a clickbot, I know that'd be funny. I've thought about making a Greg custom before. It's Greg is one of those weird 2D characters. I mean, you can make most 2D characters work. You cannot make Greg work in 3D. And I firmly believe that. You could try. It'd be funny, but you could try. You suggest seeing Godzilla -1. It's the second favorite. It's your second favorite Godzilla movie because it's peak. I convinced my mom to watch that movie. It is great. What's my favorite stickbot monster? My favorite stickbot monster mold is Chiron, but the favorite stickbot monster that I own is the one of 3 translucent green insector. Not lime. There's a difference. They only ever made 3, and I have one of them. So it's kind of hard for me not to like it. How much is the 5-pack? I think it's like $50. You give up on this raid, man? You've been digging for like 10 minutes and there's only one left? Well, thank you, Lucas, for trying to solve my problem. I am so sorry. That's what I was going through the other night. Or not the other night, like a couple months ago. They were I'm not even kidding. They were in like a 1x3 block space. It was genuine, like 2 blocks tall, and there was enough space for all of them to be down there. It was so annoying. Rick's sword? Oh, that's a Me and the Boys reference, because Rick has a sword, and it was based off of... That's where they were? You found them? Dude. I'm so sorry. I was gonna go back and do it. Well, thank you for going through that. Rick, the character Rick originated because the McFarlane, or no, the Jazzwares Minecraft accessories were stickbot scale, and I wanted to make a character that was like a Minecraft stickbot. So we had like a Elytra, swords and crap. And what happened is I liked Rick so much, I didn't want him to be tied to Minecraft anymore. But his sword was initially like a Minecraft diamond sword. So in Minecraft, when I named, let's take a look at all my item names. I named the sword Rick's sword because of that. Sub to TSC, Frenzy Auto Shotgun. You kind of just had to be there for that one. I am so lonely. This one is a deep cut reference. Oh, look at this Piglin. He's probably gonna be mad at me. I named my other shovel Ocean Cruiser because it was something, I don't remember what it was, but Minecraft censored it so bad. Ocean Cruiser was the only way I could get my reference across, and I don't even remember what it means anymore. So I thought, for my other shovel, this was when Invincible Season 3 was out, I figured the opposite of one that was in reference to women would be I am so lonely, like what's his name? Like Conquest. So, and then all my armor is what's it? You see the chest plate is welcome back. The helmet is hello everybody, welcome back to that. And then I need to rename my boots because I broke them. Going back to the chat, I apologize for that tangent. Stream snack tier list. What is the worst to best? So far, the only stream snacks we've had, and correct me if I'm wrong, was I think it was a Costco hot dog, M&M's, water if that counts, and then the Deltarune sandwich. I think hot dog is S tier, right? Or no, we'll rank them. In number one is hot dog. We're never gonna beat the hot dog. M&M cookies too. That's a good one. Hot dog is at the top. Following that, place. All right, does it have to be nighttime? Oh, sweet. Okay, we'll have time to talk because I have to wait for nighttime. Um, Under that is the sandwich from last stream. That is that's a good like representative of the snacks for the streams because that's when we figured out the method, right? So it's got to go hot dog sandwich. Then after that, I think M&M cookies, just because that I mean that's iconic, right? I mean, the guy I apologize, I don't remember your name, but the guy that I still owe the cookies, like that alone clears most of the snacks. Following that is the M&Ms themselves, simply because M&Ms are goated, but the M&Ms don't really have any iconic moments tied to them. And then the water, water's goated, right? Actually, no, I think water should go above M&Ms because I got the water every stream. I got the water right now. I'm thinking about taking a swig because I've been talking for too long. Water's goated. All right, what did I miss on? You can't wait to get to 50. I already read that. Hmm. Have I tried Fortnite Quince? I have not because I have not had. Oh my word! I say I need to drink some water, and that's when my voice starts giving out. Well, it's been an hour, so that's actually really good timing. Hold on. I have not tried Quince because getting one person to get on Fortnite in the Big 26 is impossible. Getting four of the boys on Fortnite, that's not happening. I want to try it though. Oh shoot, I gotta play Delulu before it goes away. I never got that umbrella. I was gonna make a video asking strangers in Delulu if they know what a stickbot is, but nobody wanted to make it with me. And I did get some funny moments from that footage, but yeah, it was just not worth making into a video. And then now, Delulu's going away. It's no point. Some people think you look like AI. That is rough. Kenny Custom When I like South Park. I've been watching it, um, and I don't know how to approach South Park customs, but if I did, it'd probably be Kenny. Kenny's my favorite for right now. Depending on how the characters evolve, I'm on season 2, and they haven't turned into like evil individuals yet, so I don't know. How far back on chat am I? Oh, not that far. I'm almost caught up. All right, I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. Don't worry, little Stickbot fan. We got tons of recolors to keep you alive of your whole life. To keep you alive for your whole life. Hey, get more glitter variants. Boys hungry. I hate that short I made because the delivery was so bad. Um, but yeah, it's just it's lazy variants. There's really no effort put behind them, and I think that sucks. But honestly, I'm at the point where I just can't really be bothered to care anymore. Like Zing is like that ex you keep coming back to. It's like that ex that makes the best breakfast in the world. And you keep hanging out with her to eat that delicious breakfast every couple mornings. But hanging out with her sucks so much, you only do it like once a month. And that's how I feel about Zing Toys. I hate Zing Toys as a company, but I really like Stickbots as a concept. What's my second favorite Stickbot? I think Copper. No. Glitter Clear with the green cord with the goldish tint. I love the Rick Stickbot. It's just a really good Stickbot. It's tricky talking about certain things, especially when it comes to Stickbots, because your reasoning for liking something can genuinely be that you just like it. Whereas if you dislike something, it is easier to formulate like an extensive opinion going in depth about what's wrong about it. That's something I struggle with, like going back to the pastel review. When I was going on about how much I hated pastel pink or pastel cyan or the atrocious gray stick bot, it was really easy for me to go on and on about it. Whereas like, lavender or mint and butter and orange, those stick bots are spectacular. Those are some of the best stick bots we've ever gotten. Easily the best in the past couple years. But like they were so good, it was self-explanatory why they were good. So I didn't really get the opportunity to really express how much I like them. And that is a regret I have. I've been attempting to practice going more in depth about what I like and going less in depth about what I dislike, which I hope has been coming through in the reviews. I've been talking for too long. I need to watch Dogman. That movie looked good. Hey, they got Daft Punk in the trailer. It's got to be good. There was one time. It was when we were seeing Moana 2. My aunt and my cousins were in town, and my mom and all of them wanted to see it. I didn't really want to see it, but I'm like, I might as well just to hang out with them. And I think my mom wanted me to grab her like I don't know if it was soda or popcorn or something. So I went out to do it, and I'm like, but mom, what if the Dogman trailer comes up? I want to hear Daft Punk. And like every single time the Dogman trailer would come up in the theater, I would go, Mom, look, it's Daft Punk. It's Daft Punk. I was like, Mom, I don't want to miss it. She's like, don't worry about it. You're not going to miss it. So I go, I get the thing. I come back. What do I hear from outside the theater? Harder, better, faster, stronger. I missed the trailer because I had to go get her stupid thing. I'm still pressed about that. I don't know, anything movie related always sticks in my mind. Um, when I saw Rise of the Beast for like the third time in theaters, my sister didn't like the movie, so she pretended to have a stomach ache, right? And we had to leave. Get in the car. Conveniently, she's fine. I was so mad. I liked Rise of the Beast, all right? I wanted to see it a third time. I had to cut my third viewing short, like an hour in, because she didn't want to watch it. I kid you guys not. I can't remember how old she is. She's like, I don't even know my sister's age. She's like younger than 10. I'll say that. I have the ticket in my wallet, so I remember, so I never forget that she made me miss Rise of the Beasts a third time. Because I'm still pressed about that. I wanted to see it. It doesn't matter how sucky your Transformers movie is. If you're seeing it in a theater, that is an experience. And I missed out on that experience because of her. You couldn't have waited like another hour? Got me going on to nothing. Who are the 5 most popular stick tubers? Well, that depends on what counts as a stick tuber. For the sake of this argument, channels that have animated with stick bots, because like a lot of people say Animation Break counts as a stick tuber. I disagree because his channel isn't primarily about stick bots, but including people like Animation Break, I think top 5 is Stickbot going in order. Stickbot Central, KFC, Animation Break. Is it Jaden's World of Fun, the guy that made the Kirby shorts? I think he's up there too. And then I think I'm 5th. I'm pretty sure I had to beat Stickbot Films, had like 42K, and I think I just passed him. So then in terms of stick tubers, Stickbot YouTubers, Stickbot Central wouldn't count because they're not a YouTuber, they're like a corporation. And then not oh, hey Lucas. You freaking terrified me. Um but it's nighttime, so I can finally get the stupid camel husk. Oh, Lucas, thank you! Oh, my goat! Flew all the way. I would have come back for those. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Thank you, dude. Lucas the goat for real. But, okay, so excluding people like Animation Break and Stickbot Central, it goes KFC, me, and then, Stickbot Films, uh, and then I think, Clay, maybe? I don't know. I really only know like Animation Break, Me, and KFC's rankings. What was I talking about? Kenny. All right, I saw that. My second favorite stick, but oh, I'm almost done with the chat. Finally, where do you get the Starfrost Blue and Comet Red from? You can't find them anywhere. I got mine on Amazon. I literally just ordered them like last week because I need to. I'm waiting for 2 more to come out, and 2 more have not come out. So I'm like, fine. I guess I just gotta make the review with 2 stick bots. The real Raptus from Off the Grid? No way! Hello, Mr. Raptus, Off the Grid. You've watched me for years and never subbed. Really? That's interesting. I've noticed that a little bit ago, like the whole insert percentage of my viewers aren't subscribed. That's like a real statistic. Like a lot of people never subscribe. And that's not an issue, by the way. I don't care. You guys don't have to subscribe. Do whatever you want. I'm just worried about making good content. Um, But like it is important to include viewership into your audience. Your sub count is honestly a really bad statistic, all things considered. The sub count, follower count, it's honestly just for clout. That's why I will never post to Instagram, because people who post to Instagram do it solely to say they have a lot of followers on Instagram. That's the only reason. Where are the stupid camels? I think, oh, they don't spawn in the Badlands. That's why I can't find them. I need to go to a bigger desert. Oh, I don't want to bring them all the way over here. Whatever. Use your light to make your customs dry fast, but it cracks the paint. Oh, honestly, you should just I hate to suggest being patient, but you should just be patient and wait for them to air dry. What I do, I think I mentioned this before, when I need a custom to dry fast, I put it on my air filter, and that usually works pretty well. Like on the outtake. Can you make a Five Nights at Freddy's related stick bot? I was gonna make Spring Bonnie for the movie, but I ran out of time. I started the stick bot, like I dremeled out all the holes for his like weathering and stuff. Um, but I didn't have the time to finish it because it was a really ambitious sculpting job. And if the last customizing a stick bot video day proves anything, my custing, oh my word, my sculpting skills are not there yet. So next movie though, I'm definitely making Springtrap custom. Top five top five worst betrayals, like in fiction. I'm not the I my memory's terrible when it comes to like remembering stuff like that on the spot. So I don't know. Make a YouTube short on your top five favorite stickbot animations, like of all time or like ones that I've made. Because if it was ones that I've made, that wouldn't be interesting. But ones like period, I could do that. Something like Clay's top five of the year. I could do something like that. I am never going to find this camel, am I? You're making a conquest clickbot? That's sick. You gotta send that when you finish it. That's gonna be cool. You just wait now? That's good. Can you make papyrus to go with sands? I would love to make a papyrus custom. That would be much easier than making a sands custom. So camels spawn near villages, so theoretically the camel husk should also, right? Hello, kitty. I already have you in my collection, so sorry. Uh, you feel like am what? You feel like am the second coming of Stickbot Customs. You mean you feel like you are the second coming? Honestly, like in terms of Stickbot customizers, you are the only one other than me, which is pretty cool. I'm so happy that just anybody aside from me is making customs, and that's pretty cool. What was I thinking? I'm making a video. Oh wait, no, I can't talk about that yet. Okay, never mind. Forget I said that. Forget I said that. Wait, oh, I found it! I found it! All right, guys, I gotta lock in here. I gotta lock in here. Oh! What just happened? What? How much health did I have? Hold on, I gotta take a look back. There's no free. He's almost one-shotted me. What? What? Thank you for the totems, Lucas, because I'd be screwed without them. I thought I'd only need one. What the heck? What happened? What? It wasn't even enchanted. It was not. It wasn't even an enchanted spear. Full regular spear almost one-shot me. What the heck, Minecraft? It actually terrified me. Oh, I am not getting. I need 7 of these. I need more than 7 to fill out the pen. I am. This is gonna take a year. Chat, low key. I might kill myself. What? Okay. Um. Top 5 worst betrayals off the grid, season 2, episode 12. That is real. Sorry. I'll finish reading the chat. I'm so wow. That got me flabbergasted. What was I talking about? Goose, if Super Saiyan 4 was to be represented by a stick bot, would you use the normal body or would you use a clickbot body or something else? That is interesting. If it was here's the thing. If it was GT Super Saiyan 4, I would just use a stick bot because his proportions are, human. But I know you're talking about GT. And honestly, for adult, like for adult Goku, I would just use a stick bot, but for kid Goku, I'd probably use the monkey arms because they're shaped slightly differently, but they still have the regular stick bot appearance. So I think that'd be a really cool correlation. Because when he's a human, like I think the sizing gets more evened out, right? Also, I haven't experimented with working on different sizes for stick bots yet. I'm still a firm like it's either a regular stick bot or a junior type dude, so I don't know. But honestly, I mean that'd be interesting. Okay. All right, guys, hold on. I got a lock. Hold on. I got to lock in. They noticed me. All right. One shot. One shot. Okay. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Awesome. Okay. Okay. It's not that bad. Oh man, that's terrifying. Is it gonna despawn if I don't like if I get off of it and walk away? Will it despawn after I put a saddle on it? Hold on, I need to go back in the chat because like an idiot, I didn't save my chords or back in the stream. I mean, where? So I can't look at the stream anymore. So if it lags, please let me know because I won't have a frame of reference. Negative 497776, negative 5925. Okay, where am I right now? Oh, I gotta go a bit of a ways away. I'm thinking the best bet, or you know what? What I'm gonna do, I am going to. Oh, they want the villagers. I'm gonna get a bunch of these and tie them up somewhere, and then build a highway to the portal because I am not taking between 7 and 10 camels to that portal. I'm not doing it. That's real. Okay, thank you, Lucas. Yeah, I'm just gonna have them all tied up here. Is there a fence post somewhere? Does it work on stone fence posts? I don't know. Um, I need to get more now because I can only get them at night. Thank you, Mojang, for making something really cool, really difficult to get for no freaking reason. Okay, awesome. So I can't tie them to the stone fence posts. There's no wood. I don't have any wood in my inventory, do I? No. Okay, cool. I'm actually upset about this. And it's daytime. For this whole process, right? How long have I been streaming? An hour. Over an hour. I got one. I got one. Oh, the zombies attacked the llamas. That's funny. I'm just gonna stand here with my camel at this point and wait for it to be nighttime again. Okay, what did I miss? I should make a Piccolo stick bot. Goose broke the sound barrier. I do want to make a Piccolo. Chill, bro. I'm talking. Don't interrupt. What was I talking about? Oh, Piccolo. Yeah, I definitely want to when I make Dragon Ball. The Piccolo is my favorite. It used to be Vegito, but I mean, Piccolo just has more character to him. I mean, as much as I love Vegito, Piccolo, and I'm not going into the Vegito versus Gogeta edit. I'm not edit argument. All right, they're both peak. Epoch stomping puppies. Now Goose is stabbing cats. I didn't need it. Okay, I already have that kitty. I don't need it. I have all the cat variants, so it had no reason to exist. All right, it was just taking up spawn space for the camels. This is imperative for the return of Yellow Stickbot films. You should make a Super Saiyan 4 custom. That would be sick, dude. Any of the Funtime animatronics as stickbots. I mean, if I end up making like 5 billion FNAF animatronics, I'd probably get to Funtime Freddy eventually. He's one of my favorites. I just have to stand around until nighttime again. This is so much fun. Do I have any wood in the shulker box? I don't think I do. No, I don't. That's awesome. I can't make a fence post without logs. It sucks. Um, what did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Do they burn in the day? Wow, that is a question I am really glad I didn't ask before getting it. Well, the zombie horses don't, so we have the answer. It's in daytime. I don't. Anyway, guys, I'm a little slow. All right, just give me some time. I'll figure it out. Do you think a stickbot builder is a cool idea? I think it is an amazing idea. I think Zing would screw it up, but I think it's a great idea. Don't touch the cactus. Oh, that was almost bad. Ghidorah versus Meme Reset? I think Ghidorah would solo. Who would win in a fight, Springtrap or Freddy? Oh, that's actually tricky. First off, which Freddy? Second off, you mean like pure strength, or do you mean magic? Because I mean, canonically, Springtrap tore apart Freddy, right? And you also have to get in what counts as beating him. You know, does the soul have to pass on for Springtrap to win, or you know, if it's like solely like a fist fight, I think Springtrap would win most of the time, except for any of the advanced ones. Like I think he probably wouldn't beat Glamrock because that's like a super advanced robot or whatever the heck, but probably wouldn't beat Lefty because that's the puppet. Wow, I'm really outing myself by knowing all this FNAF information. He wouldn't beat any of the Golden Freddys. He might not beat Withered Freddy because Withered Freddy has that dog in him. None of the Nightmares, obviously. Um, he might not beat Fun. Okay, wow, he's losing to most of the Freddys. Movie Freddy, he could beat Movie Freddy. I'll give him that. Or no, because the movie animatronics have like they're not like invincible. The title card, they're not invincible, but they have like magic to them to where they can't really be beaten, right? I don't know. Yeah, no, he loses to most of the Freddys actually. I should not have known that. I don't even like FNAF that much anymore. I all of that was deep in my brain from when I was like 11. More Smiling Friend stickbots. I was gonna make Mr. Boss, but again, I ran out of time. The head was taking me forever, dude. Because I was gonna sculpt the whole thing. It was gonna look super cursed. You've come around a lot on Vegito now. That's because Vegito's goated. They're both goated. My argument with Vegito versus Gogeta is Gogeta is literally like the peak of hype moments in Aura. I'm more interested in like a proper character. Vegito has plot to him. He has a lot of character to him. I and I'm a sucker for the Goku Black Arc. As sucky as the writing is, I adore Zamasu. So I just simply like Vegito more, and he has plot to him. He has story to him. He's like a proper character. Gogeta, all of Gogeta's characteristics come from Vegito. Whatever screen time he gets, he's just there to look cool, which isn't a problem, by the way. That's completely fine, especially for a Dragon Ball character. But for me, I'm just more interested in Vegito. If that creeper blew up my camel, I I would have found a way to delete the realm. I would have gone to Lucas's house and deleted it while he was asleep. That's how pissed off I would have been. All right, I'm so backed up. I start talking about random things for like half a second. I get backed up in the chat. You didn't really want the DF Super Vegito, but you got the Taunts and Gogeta instead. You need somewhere to put my customs because they are all on a painted plate under my desk. That is so real. You would have done it for me. Thank you, Lucas. Um, dude, I'm out of space for my customs because I keep them in drawers, right? But you can't stack them on top of each other. So if you see in that short I made about my collection, like they have to be lined up. I'm out of space. I've been out of space all year. That's why the reason why they're on the set isn't because I want to show them off. It's because I have nowhere else to put them. So yeah, I think I need another set of drawers. I was running on two sets of drawers for a while until I just sucked it up and got another one. The issue is I don't have space for another set of drawers, so I don't know. Whoa, huh? What's going on? What's going on? Okay, nothing's going on. I might have overreacted a little bit, just a little bit. Glamrock doesn't do anything but be nice. Well, here's my thing. Glamrock, in terms of animatronics, Glamrock is he's not really just like a robot. I mean, no, sorry, he's not really an animatronic. He's like a proper advanced futuristic robot. So I don't know if Glamrock was locked in, he could beat him. But then again, if Springtrap no, I don't think Springtrap has the information on the Glamrocks. Like my FNAF knowledge caps at Help Wanted, so I don't really know what the deal is with them. Um, but I don't think he has any info on Glamrocks, so I don't think he would know any workarounds to beating him up. It doesn't really matter. Arguing like FNAF power scaling, Freddy would just go Super Saiyan 3 and win. You're right, he would. Freddy has a hidden attack called a Faz shotgun. That is true. What's Springtrap gonna do against the Glock? Mechagodzilla versus Meme Reset. To beat Withered Freddy is just wearing a. Oh, that's true. Hold on. Question: does Springtrap have the Freddy mask in this fight? That's the real determiner. That's the real deciding factor. I don't know what word I'm looking for there. Anyway, I killed the cat. Yeah, you're right. I don't need it. It has no reason to exist. I already have it. Zamasu is peak. Zamasu is peak. He is such a Goku Black and Zamasu are some of the coolest characters in Dragon Ball, and they just have the unfortunate fate of being in a super arc. I They would be peak in any other arc. That's it. You're watching the FNAF movie 87 times without blinking. I don't think so. I like the FNAF movie. I think FNAF 2 especially. Those movies are worth watching for the practical effects alone. It is insanely impressive what they've accomplished. But as much as I like those movies, you will not catch me rewatching them on a whim. On a whim. Was that the stream of 87? That 87 channel? You wish Zing made more off the grid. Oh, yeah, boy, do I got news for you. The reason why they haven't posted an animation in like 5 years, or at least a proper like show animation, is because they've been locked in with the off the grid prequel, which hopefully should come out soon. It's gonna be like 3 more years before we get it. I hate to like something that's been on my mind with the off the grid prequel is they are assuming the off the grid prequel. I've been talking for too long, guys. I'm sorry. The off the grid prequel, they're assuming it will do well. It will not. The off the grid does not have the staying power to do well outside of the Stickbot community like it used to. So although in the Stickbot community it'll do good, those videos are not going to do more than like 10,000 views. They're going to consider it a failure, and they're just not going to animate anymore. I don't think they'll go so far as to shut down Stickbot Central because they definitely still profit a lot off of it. I'm going to build you another highway, Brosif. Oh, no, no, I'm good. I mean, thank you, but it's not the nether highway that I don't have. It's the highway to the nether highway that I need to build. Um, but thank you for the offer. Wait, what was I talking about? What was I talking about? I was talking about off the grid. The off the grid prequel is going to be a failure. Fizzbuzz or whoever's working on it is going to get let go. And it's going to suck. And we will probably never get a Stickbot series again from Stickbot Central. Because they're putting too much on the prequel. I don't know how much they've spent on it, but they're putting too much on its back, and it's gonna fail, and it's gonna be bad. It's probably gonna be good though. Like regardless of if it fails, it'll be amazing with all the effort they're putting in. But yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared for the future of Stickbot Central, man. Like the fact that my videos do better than theirs, that is a problem. That is not okay. Um, and I can't even tell them to lock in anymore because there is so little. Like before, there was like you could see that there was improvement to be made, but at this point, like I hate to say it, what's the point? It sucks. It sucks. Hopefully they improve. They are improving actually. Slightly, but we're at the point where it doesn't really matter. Invest all your time into StickTubers. Betray Stickbot Central. What's my favorite FNAF character? Oh, that's tough. I haven't thought about that in a hot minute. Funtime Freddy used to be my favorite. Actually, you know what? No, yeah, Funtime Freddy's my favorite, I think. He's the GOAT. Something insane is that I don't sketch out my customs. I just use one reference. That is so real. Dude, I wing my customs, bro. Unless it's like Mr. Frog, where I genuinely have no idea what to do, I just do it on spot. Especially when it's an original design. Um, I don't know. It just flows that way. Do I know Loft Studios? Not personally, but I know of him. A bunch of people told me I should collab with him, but I'm not. I don't want to do that. Uh, yes, guys, I apologize if I missed any chat. What? I'm. I don't think Off the Grid doesn't feel the same anymore. Well, that's because Moonshine isn't making it. Simple as that. Even then, Moonshine was, because he didn't plan out 6 seasons. By the end, he kind of lost the plot a little bit, unfortunately. But I mean, I don't blame him for that, obviously. Um, what was I saying? But yeah, with him not working on it, obvious it's not going to be as good, unfortunately. I need to put you somewhere. If he runs away, it was meant to be. I need to find more. I can't wait. I should have built a pen for him while I was yapping. Don't leave. Don't despawn. All right, stay right there. Of course, I knew I was gonna forget something. You're back. Hello, hello, everybody. I haven't said that yet this stream. I have to say that at least once a stream. Um, something. By the way, if I miss your chat, feel free to resend it. I apologize for that. I had one stream where somebody was really upset that I skipped over their chat, and it was literally just a really awful inconvenience. That was that one stream where I got flooded with chats, and I felt so bad because I wasn't trying to leave him out, you know? Oh, that's the new mob. That's probably what killed me earlier. It was probably that plus the spear. I'm gonna have to go back through the stream because that was crazy. Um, Hi, Lucas. You feel like the meme reset kind of ruined the memes. Only Rickroll, Trollface, and a few more survived. I'm not. Sorry, I'm not knowledgeable enough about the meme reset to make a definite opinion on that. My favorite version of Foxy. That's actually tough. I don't know. Maybe Withered solely for like what's the guy on who's been doing the crap? What's it? It's like uh the guy on TikTok who makes the songs. He's like the I'm Toy Freddy and you better that guy. Solely because of that, I think Withered Foxy's become my favorite. I've been needing booty, I need it all. Toy Chica's just right down the hall. My Chica's broken, all withered and bust. Got me a new one. Test it I must. Like that is bars, dude. Oh, but then maybe Nightmare Foxy might be. No, I think Withered Foxy's bars are better than Nightmare Foxy's. Or I don't know. I think they're about equal, but I like Withered more. Do I have any Ninja Turtles customs? Not yet. I want to do all the 2012 Turtles, but it's one of those like there are so many characters I want to make customs of. I just don't have the time. What's your favorite custom that you made that's not Goose or the mouse? The mouse would not be my favorite. All right, for no particular reason. I think honestly, Chris. I really I just simply because I think Chris's color scheme is so good in Deltarune that it just works really well for a custom. After that, maybe Spamton, just because I really wanted to see a Spamton custom, and it was really good, especially with the jaw, like the posable jaw. That was cool. Whoa! Oh, is that mine, or did you get another one? Did you save him? That's crazy. I haven't found any. Oh, that's a new one. Oh, Lucas, you're goated. Thank you, Lucas. How are you having better luck than I am? That's not fair. Thank you so much. Making this a tolerable process. You feel the same. Wait, what's my favorite custom? Uh, that is a tricky one. Oh, Dr. Phosphorus. I said that like I didn't know. Yeah, Dr. Phosphorus. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. All right, guys, I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in. Which one is my? Okay, there we go. All I have is power on this bow. That sucks. All right, watch this. Ready? Oh no 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 no! Ah. Is it still chasing me? It is. Okay, okay, I got this. I'm out of arrow. I'm out of arrows. What do I do? Chat, what do I do? I can't fight that thing. I cannot fight that thing. It'll kill me. I have the chest plate on though. Do I want to risk it? I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. I didn't eat the chicken. Oh, oh. Wait a minute. Hold on. How much damage does it do? Oh, wait a minute. What the heck? How did it almost kill me before? It's doing nothing. What? The death was a fluke. No, no, camel. No, I'm sorry. Actually, the camel has so much health. I could probably. Yeah, okay, I was right. Sweet. Oh, it's almost dead. Okay. How did I almost die before? That was crazy. That was a. I'm gonna have to look back to the stream. That was crazy. I missed so much. The 2D shorts are pure cringe. Oh, absolutely. Oh, it regens health. Oh, that's awesome. You, my friend, are going with the other ones. Um, if this was hardcore, a hardcore realm would suck because you would die and all your friends would be playing without you. Beat the game. Well, I didn't. I've never beat the game, but I've been in the end as Lucas and Epoch in the gang beat the game. I've never beat Minecraft. I always just like build crap and abuse and enslave animals. So Pymations is goated. Oh yeah, Pymations Withered Foxy too. So many bars from that. When I made the Dominus um I apologize, my brain is not there today. When I made the Dominus animation and when he did the I don't know man, I'm bored. It was definitely a subconscious thing, but it was 100% inspired by the Pymations video when what is it? When Foxy, well, I guess that's FNAF 3, so that's not Withered, but when he hits Springtrap with the crowbar. I don't know, I'm bored. I think that's valid too. Oh, I did not look at you. Chillax, dude. You should make Mimic from Five Nights at Freddy's as a stick bot. That would go so tough. The Mimic. I don't even know what the Mimic is. I only know him from the memes. My name is Edwin, and I made the Mimic. It was difficult to put the pieces together. Toichiko, huh? Sick when you finish that. I should make a sandcastle, like in Minecraft or real life. Have I watched all of Suction Cup Man? No, because I've been on that Lego account. I've missed out on so many I missed out on so many videos because I haven't been watching on that Stickbot account, and Suction Cup Man is one of them. I need to catch up. Although that is going to be really fun binging all the stuff I've missed. That's why I haven't been tuning in. Like I haven't commented. Like when I did the contest, I wanted to comment on people's videos, but I was on to that Lego account, so I couldn't. Actually, for the people wondering why I've been commenting with the that Lego account, it's because I've been watching on the that Lego account. Oh, sweet. Wait a minute. Hold on. Sun's coming up. I can just wait for those ones to die. Oh no, actually, Lucas got me. Never mind. Thank you, Lucas. Lucas is the GOAT for real. I do know of Poppy Playtime, but I've never played it. Thank you, Lucas. Goose in Fear. I could sell this animation. What? Oh, in the game. Honestly, that mouse animation, that's got to be like a top 10 animations. Oh, if I made the video, that would be in it. That's got to be like a top 10 stickbot animation. It was peak. And I am not biased at all in saying that. Absolutely nothing could influence that opinion. It was just peak. Um, you love that the two Stickbot Juniors in the Little Goosey videos bodies are still in the background. I every time I record a video and I see them, I'm like, do people wonder what those are? It's so funny that they're still there. What happened? Oh crap! I'll get you out, Camel. Don't worry. No, go on the thing. Go on the thing, dude. What is wrong with you? Am I gonna have to kill you? Don't make me kill you. There we go. All right, we got him. The person who sings the what? Oh, that's one of those weird. Sometimes chats won't show up on my screen, but they'll show up on the chat on like. Okay, so I'm looking at two screens right now. I got my TV, and sometimes the chats will come up in the bottom right, and then I have my phone, which is the actual live chat. Sometimes they won't show up in the chat on my phone, but they'll show up on my TV. The person who sings "I'm Toy Freddy" and "You Better Be Ready," that's Bug Droid Cell. Thank you. I knew he had a cell PFP, but like that's not descriptive enough. That's the same guy who did the why is Cell on my Xbox? Or no, it was the who put Cell on my Xbox? Don't make me go Super Saiyan 2. I love that guy. I've been following that guy before the Five Nights at Freddy's. All of you camels need to stay in one place. All right. Actually, you know what? While I'm gonna make them a little pen. I need to put them somewhere. 2 blocks deep should be enough, right? Well, it better be because I'm not going in there. My uncle called Sora, or your uncle called Sora a furry. Why? Because the ears? Respectfully, your uncle does not know what a furry is. Why does your uncle even know what a furry is? That's the better question. Your uncle might be goated. I wish Sora was a furry. Or no, wait. No. I think Sora's a minor. Never mind. I take that back. I take that back. Thanks for the crowbar, Foxy. Or no, the guy hit him with the crowbar. It wasn't Foxy, but anyway. Goose over Epoch? I agree with this statement. Very, very much. Hey, the hole is working. Um, you can't wait for you to complete chapter. I can't wait to complete chapter 2, man. I want to play so bad. Last week when I didn't stream, I was so mad about it because that means I can't play Deltarune for an extra week. And then next week, like I said, it's going to be Mordecai and Rigby, and I have to play Fortnite. Hopefully, though, if Mordecai and Rigby aren't in the game by next stream, I'm playing more Deltarune. Is this seriously not big enough for you fat freaks? Lose some weight. Get get in the hole. Thank you. Do I have any FNAF merch? Actually, I don't think I do. I I used to like when I was a kid, I always wanted FNAF merch. I just never got any. And I used to think all the time about how crazy it was that I was like super into FNAF and didn't have any merch for it. Oh wait, actually, you know what, no, hold on. You know that trend when people are like, oh, you're such a big fan, you must have so much merch, and then they happen to have something that was conveniently in the show, like they just have like a glass or like a blank T-shirt or something. In the FNAF movie, they had a fly swatter, because the era it's in, it's like a super old fly swatter on the wall, and I recognized it right away because when I was cleaning out the basement, I found that exact fly swatter like way before the movie came out. I was like, no freaking way! I have the same fly swatter as in the FNAF movie. So random like 50-year-old fly swatter is my only piece of FNAF merchandise. I think. I think I have like a Foxy keychain somewhere. Um, what paint do I use for customs? Apple Barrel. Although part of the reason why I hesitate to recommend Apple Barrel is because I've been meaning to upgrade for a while, and I feel kind of bad telling people to get paint that I will not be using for much longer. But if you're a beginner, and if you need something cheap but like good quality, Apple Barrel is perfect. I don't know if they raised their prices, but back when I bought all my, like, I'm still using the same bottles from like 5 years ago. Back when I got them, they're like 50 cents a bottle. They have like great colors, good quality. It's great. After you beat chapter 2, you could replay chapter 1 and 2. If I do, it'll be on my own, but I do want to replay Deltarune. You're using Apple Barrel right now? My goat. It's good. It's really good quality for what it's worth. The only reason I want to upgrade is because I've been told there's better quality out there, and I want to make better customs. But like genuinely, I would be content using Apple Barrel for the rest of my life. Don't. I really hope that doesn't jinx me. Goose, I'm an off the grid obsessed maniac, so I have to ask, what is your favorite custom in off the grid? That is a banger question, and I don't know. I don't want to. I think Giant Raptus in season 6 might be up there because of how impressive of a custom that is. But in terms of like characters, like Raptus, that style of a custom is like genuinely perfect. I think some of I don't remember his name, but the guards that wear red in season 6. I really like those designs as well. Um, and then the thing is with Off the Grid, it's something that a lot of people don't really think about, and you really only think about it when you're like chronically online with stickbots. Like stickbots have so much potential with character designs, all right? And like Moonshine perfected it. Like his customs, and I'm gonna mention this in a video I can't talk about yet, but Moonshine's customs are borderline revolutionary for what they accomplish. Like the style is genuinely perfect. So, I think for my favorite custom, I'm gonna say Raptus because what he accomplished with such, sorry, what he accomplished with such a simple design is genuinely really impressive. Like aside, like customizing, character design, all of it is just really well done. Shift uses stick fest. Oh, I remember that. Clay told me about that. That's awesome. You're gonna buy some? Nice. Or buy some paint. That's sick. I got it from Walmart. It does. Michaels doesn't carry Apple Barrel, which is really annoying, and you can get it online, but Walmart is the best place to get Apple Barrel. Wait, what did you say about Mordecai and Rigby? Apparently, don't take my word for this. They're coming to Fortnite next week, and I am very hyped for that. Um, yeah, and then I'm gonna be playing Fortnite if they're in next week. I've been wanting Mordecai and Rigby in the game for a hot minute. I don't know. Normally, I don't trust leaks, but the leaks have been really accurate for the past few months. So honestly, I believe it. They're coming next update, from what I heard. Make a ranking of every Stickbot movie on Stickbot Central without nostalgia. No, I would get murdered by the community if I dare insult anything that they enjoy. You're going to be streaming right now? No way. Well, you're going to be competing with the best Stickbot streamer out there. And I can say that because I am the oh no Sulfur Core is that's actually that's a valid comparison. Or no, it's not a valid comparison. He's a valid competitor. Sulfur Core does not like me or my videos, but I like his streams. I feel so bad making so like I tried telling him like he saved face really well by saying that he was joking about not wanting to watch them, but it's so obvious he doesn't want to watch them, and I feel bad. Um, how do you link other channels? You can tag them with the like the at, the at. I'm so my voice is going. The at symbol. It's like the actually. I'll send the at symbol in the chat. Uh, this that followed by whatever channel you want is it. You don't know Sulfur Core Thunderplasm, Lucas? He's the guy who reacts to the Stickbot videos. He does it live on stream. A lot of us were really mad at him at first, but he was such a cool dude, we didn't mind. Sulfur Core is goated. Oh, channel icon. Oh, I don't know. What was I talking about? Sorry, I got backed up again. Should I use flocked paint for a hapless Ralsei? What is hapless Ralsei? Oh, hatless. Autocorrect stays cooking you, dude. That would be really cool. Actually, there was this one time I was no, I was in school. There are a bunch of instances where I'm not like, let's be real, guys. I'm not that literate, but I mean, I paid attention, in spelling and language. And I always found like I always found the English language interesting and using all the fun words and crap. But the thing is, I went to school with a bunch of idiots. So even the most simple of like niche-ish words, like convoluted is a really good one. I was somewhere and I said something was convoluted. And everybody looked at me like I was crazy. They're like, "Why are you making up words, dude?" And the reason why I brought this up is because you said flocked. There was some time I was at school, I was talking to people, and I said something was flocked, right? And they're like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, it's flocked, when the stuff is fuzzy. They're like, "That's not a thing. You made that up." I'm like, "Guys, look it up. It's a real thing." They're like, "No, no, you made that up." And I was so mad. They genuinely convinced me that flocking wasn't a real thing. It was years before I realized flocking was real and I didn't make it up. That happened to me when I said the word trepidation one time. Really? You just gotta. It sucks when you're surrounded by idiots all the time. You asked like 50 people and nobody knew what it meant. Even if you don't know what it means, like you not hearing that word, or I understand if people didn't know trepidation, but I feel like trepidatious is a pretty common word. Or maybe not. Because now that I say that, you got me thinking, is that even a real word or did I make that up? Because, yeah, you don't hear that often. I don't know. It's just, yeah. Um, can you play Fortnite with me? I mean, I don't really play Fortnite with like people I don't know personally. I've thought about doing like a stream where I play with like you guys, but I don't know how that would go. It's gonna be like that one clip with Ninja where like somebody joins and starts screaming the N word. Which honestly, and I'm black, so like genuinely I would not care, but the last thing I need is for the stream to get taken down. I'm one of those people, I don't care about views or like monetization, but content not being available really annoys me. Cause a lot of my oh, you're live on Twitch? But like a lot of my viewer base is in foreign countries. So when something gets copyrighted or whatever, and they're like it's blocked in XYZ territory, it's really annoying because a lot of my viewers are in that territory, and it just bugs me. Maybe I'll do it, but I'll mute the people joining because I think that could be fun. You know what? Maybe next stream, if I remind me next stream when I do Fortnite, I might do that. So I got backed up again. Um, oh no no no. Okay, I guess it really wouldn't have mattered. We're in the desert. Uh, you don't watch stickbot videos unless Clay tells you to. That is so real. The only stickbot videos I watch are by Clay. Who else? Well, so for Core, he doesn't make videos. He just live streams and reacts to videos. Um, who do I watch? I don't watch anybody unless, or no, I keep up with stop motion birds videos. Um, yeah, that's it for StickTubers. Him, Clay barely posts, so Clay doesn't even count. And then I watch my own videos. I don't even really do that anymore. Like the reason I make videos is because I want to watch stickbot videos, and there are no stickbot videos that I can tolerate watching. um, The only oh no, I watched Squirrel Stampede when he makes stickbot videos. He's gotten a lot better. He was really good, and then his videos got like super brain rotty, but he calmed down. So I like watching his. Yeah, and there's no one else. Remember that time you said you couldn't count? I do remember a stream where that like counting to 10 was a big discussion topic for some reason. So I do remember that. Um, will you see GXK Supernova? Is that the next one? Yes, I'm seeing it. I literally like begged my mom to see Godzilla X Kong New Empire. And she didn't want to. She swore up and down. It literally, I kid you guys not, seeing Godzilla X Kong had to be a birthday gift. She hated the idea so much. That is genuinely how I got her to see it. Hi, I am a giant fan. Thank you very much for being a fan. Um, but then she saw it and she liked it. But yeah, so I think I should be able to convince her to see the next one. You've made many custom stick bots. That is sick. If you haven't posted about them, that'd be really cool. I'd love to see them. I'm a firm, like, I understand a lot of people don't like posting, but if you make cool customs, you gotta share them with the world, man. Like, there was somebody, I can't remember who it was, they were talking about they made like 100 customs or something, and I was like, I want to see that. I don't know. It's like the Spider-Man like great responsibility. If you make awesome customs and don't like you have the responsibility to share them, if that makes sense. You're looking into that Stickbot playlist for a video, and my video is in the videos you're in. Is it the mouse one? I mean, because technically I am in that. I think because a lot of people look at playlists because YouTube Studio has a statistic of how many people look at a playlist, and the playlists get a weird amount of clicks. So I'm thinking it's a good way to advertise like collabs or videos I'm in. It's also just a really good archive because I usually forget. Um, you thought I was. She failed as a parent, not wanting to see Godzilla X Kong. I mean, I don't blame her. Like from her perspective, those movies are literally just big monkey fight big lizard. I think Godzilla X Kong succeeded so well because they made Kong such a character on his own. Like he genuinely carried the movie. When you could like tell what he was we could figure out the emotion in each scene, what he was trying to translate across. I've been talking for too long. I can't do words right now, but you got it, right? They made Kong a character with no dialogue, is what I'm trying to say. You like the Jack Frost video that I was a cameo? That was a good video. Um, Epoch Animations is goated. I was not ready for Epoch to casually drop a banger video out of nowhere. I literally when he posted the video, I was like, I sent the gif of Scout opening the fridge and then getting disappointed. I sent that to him with the text under it like, oh heck yeah, new Epoch Animations video. Oh, never mind, 11 minutes long. I was not gonna sit through 11 minutes of that. And then so I started watching it to see where I was. Um, and then as I'm scrolling through it, I was like, wait a minute, this video is actually peak. It was so good. Everybody, make sure to watch the Jack Frost video on Apocalypse's channel. It is so good. No. Okay. Like the day before he posted it, he DM'd me. He was like, "There's a Ninjago reference in the new video," and I was waiting for it. And the person who did the line was supposed to be, I might get the line wrong, but you know when Lloyd fights the Overlord in the final battle, and he's like, "I am here to fight you." It's like the corniest line of all time, but it's so tough at the same time. Bars. He said he referenced that, but the person delivered the line wrong, and that I was severely disappointed. Should you send a photo? Yes, you should. You can send it in either mine or the Stickbot Central Discord server. That'd be really cool. Your line from the video is genuinely one of your new vocal stems. I cannot repeat that on stream, but if you guys want to hear me say a no, watch that video. That's not how I work. I was thinking when I saw that clip, my delivery was so bad. I do not like voice acting, all right? I do not do voice acting, but hey, if it worked, it worked. Honestly, that line only worked so well because I never swear. It was like I was recording what was it? Anyway, various videos. There were a couple times where I would be like, insert swear word. How long will this be? How long will this be? Sorry. It's been an hour and 45, maybe 15 more minutes. I think it's about time I start wrapping it up. What was I talking about? Oh, and I would swear during the recording of a video, and I would like, why did I do that? That's so weird, because I'm so used to watching my videos and actively not swearing. And then I can't post them anywhere because I don't do that. I think listen, I think, swearing is just words, but I think it is incredibly unprofessional, and I don't think it belongs in my videos. I'm so behind on the chat. Where have there been no camels? We got a bunch of good ones, and then we just got none. I'm just gonna start from the bottom, actually. Tons of private nobody spam. If you spam, you're banned. Everybody ban that guy. Oh, tons of private videos. Yeah, that Stickbot channel has a bunch of private ones too, unlisted ones as well. And what was I talking about? How did I forget what I was talking about mid-sentence? We were talking about private videos. And there's so many really cringe ones that I hated and deleted like an idiot. I think no matter how terrible and cringy your videos are, you gotta save them for archival purposes. I can never bring myself to delete the video of me doing Fortnite dances in my bedroom, which you guys will never ever in a million years see, but, it's just nice to have it. I was gonna give you guys an example, but the example of a video I deleted because it was cringe, it was so cringe that reciting it out loud it might kill me. It might genuinely kill me on the spot, so I'm not gonna do that. Just play Minecraft. Oh, y'all don't know about the Minecraft music video parody I made back in the day. That was a fun experience. But then, I look back at videos like that, I was just having fun. I was a kid having fun. I wasn't harming anybody. It might have been cringe, but I was happy. And there's nothing wrong with that. This is the longest comment you have ever seen. I don't know about that. Hey Goose, my friends tell me to drink water. Do you know what water is? Yes, actually, it is this magnificent invention. It literally, I'm not even kidding, bro. It literally keeps you alive. It is like you are made of it. Actually, you might not know this. You are made of water. Like most of you is water. It's crazy. It's revolutionary even. Actually, you know what? Now you mention it. I think I'm gonna get me a swig right now. Do I know Loft Studio? I know of him. I don't know him personally. I can't tell when he commented on that video. I can't tell. I don't think he wanted to collab, but I don't know. It had that vibe to it though, right? I don't know. He didn't reach out. I can't tell if that was like my invitation to reach out to him or something, but I don't know. I'm not interested. Will you try and make JobBot? Nah, yours were so good. I don't need to. If I ever play Job Simulator, maybe. I've always wanted to. I used to love watching those streams. I liked the guide video. It was a good custom tutorial. Vecna versus Stryker, guys. Stryker is destroying. Vecna's a bum. Vecna got beat by a bunch of like 15-year-olds. All right, or I assume I haven't seen season 5. No spoilers. No spoilers. But like who put this here? Um, he scales to 15-year-olds, dude. Stryker is gonna destroy him. Vecna's weakness is an overrated song from like the 80s, like literally. What is he gonna do when Stryker backhands him with his 5D suction cup? Nothing. Bandit Bot? I don't like I watched a bunch of Job Simulator live streams. I don't remember who that is. Do they still update that game? Oh, my voice is really starting to go. You can beat Vecna? Genuinely. I should try to make my own Stickbot show. You know what? I say this all the time, and I try not to say it because it doesn't matter without results. But I have so many plans for like really cool things that I cannot do because I procrastinate and I get backed up on stuff. Like what I currently like what I have to make, right? Me and the Boys. I have to make Me and the Boys. I really want to get working on that show. But I can't do that until I at least make episode 1 of this other series that I like told a bunch of people I would make, and then I never got around to making it. There was this series I wanted to make, and I never got to make it because I went out of town. And I need to make that. I need to make episode 1 before I start on Me and the Boys. But I can't start on Me and the Boys until I make this short film I want to make because I had this really cool idea and I wanted to make it, and I got a bunch of motivation. But then what happened is I can't work on the short film until I finish the 10th anniversary video, because if I don't finish the 10th anniversary video, I'm never going to finish the 10th anniversary video. And I got so many good interviews from Stickbot Central people that I can't not make the video. But I can't make the anniversary video until I'm done with my current backlog. And I can't get done with my current backlog until I finish my current backlog. And the backlog keeps building up. And then it's this long, long stream of I can't do this until I do this. And yeah. So I'm hoping to get working on some good stuff, but it probably won't happen for like months. Suction Cup? Like, Suction Cup, man? Look at me go. Pymations might be like a top 10 animator, honestly. I He's one of those people where like I don't think he's fallen off, but I don't know how to explain. Like prime Pymations can never be beat. So like I'm hesitant to put him in like a top 10 ranking because he's not in his prime. Whereas like Alan Becker or Gilded Guy, their prime, they're in their primes right now. And they don't fall off. Or like Eddsworld, where their prime was so long lasting and they were so consistently peak. His new stuff is, I don't know how to put. See, this is really difficult. I don't know how to put it. Like I don't think this is really difficult. Like Prime Pymations is literally incomparable. Wait, I thought we were on story 10. Oh, I'm an idiot. Story 9 this month. Oh shoot, I gotta get working on that custom. What was I talking about? Like you can't beat Prime Pymations. Every single night, I know the 901 alarm is coming, and I always get scared by it because I completely forget. You're not topping Prime Pymations is what I'm saying. And his prime was so specific that I think he can't top himself, and that's why I'm hesitant to put him in a top 10 for animators. And we're talking about like top 10 primes, he's definitely up there, but top 10 animators, I don't think I'd have him in my top 10 personally. How old even is Stryker in the show? Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, his TF2 videos were so good. I think his TF2 videos got me into TF2 because I really liked his Overwatch videos, and the TF2 ones were so funny. I wanted to see more. I always forget about 1 minute psychosis until it happens. I don't even know what that is. My ringtone is the weekend. Bro, dap me up. My ringtone is the weekend whip from Ninjago. I don't know if you heard it, but my 901 alarm is the weekend. All my alarms on the weekend whip, and my ringtone is the weekend whip. It is at the point where when the weekend whip comes up in my playlist, the how it starts out with that that freaks me out because it has that effect of like my alarm. It kind of ruined the beginning of the weekend whip for me, but yeah. So, dude, dab me up, bro. That's sick. I mean, it's time for training. We're getting started. It's on. And we want to see a whip and shout it. We rock, you roll. They say, they tell me, they say go slow, and it just feels like everything stands so still. But we say go go, and I want to see you rip into it. Oh, I love the. I was oh, dude, I do this thing right, and this, I mean, it makes sense, when you make YouTube videos where I just like Clay film in the chat. That's crazy. You always thought Stryker was in his early mid 30s, but probably not like necessarily able to be measured as 30 years, but like some measurements of time equivalent to it. Thank you, Clay. Thank you for that. Um, what was I saying? Oh, I do this thing in my head a lot where I basically run through a potential video, even if I never have any intention of making it. Um, and I was thinking about how The Weekend Whip is genuinely one of the greatest theme songs of all time compared to the Dragons Rising theme song, which is genuinely terrible. And I was comparing them in my head, and I realized The Weekend Whip, it has substance to it. Like, you guys, there's layers to The Weekend Whip, guys. The Weekend Whip is a song about the monotony of everyday life and the repetitiveness, and how every day blends together, and how important it is to take a break on the weekend and enjoy the fruits of your labor, The Weekend Whip is genuinely like, there was effort put into that, and it was yeah, I mean, The Weekend Whip is genuinely a well written song compared to the Dragons Rising theme song. It's like, Lost in the Unknown, So Much to See, Together We Will Rise. Get out of here with that. You're never topping Jump Up, Kick Back, Whip Around and Spin. Sorry about the lag. Oh, I'm so behind on the chat. Wasn't the 901 alarm started because we all go through a major psychotic frenzied episode at exactly 9 p.m. and then proceed to forget about it 1 minute later? Wait, hold on. That ball knowledge is so elite, I forgot about it. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking. What was that? Like, we need to know about. Well, no, what it is my 901 alarm. I've had that for years. Like, I think like the 901 alarm came before that, and then that turned into some sort of. You're right. There's something that happens at like 901 that we need to know about it, but I don't remember what it is. Is this like a Freddy Krueger? Like, we forced ourselves to forget about it because it was just so damaging to our psyches? Oh, that's crazy, Lucas. That was elite ball knowledge. They say go slow and everything stands so still. There's layers to that. There's layers. Like, think, okay, guy, I'm being serious. There's layers to that one singular line. They say go slow and everything just stands so still. We say go go, and I want to see you rip into it. That is literally like effort was put into that. It's genuinely a meaningful song. Y'all ain't ready for that conversation. And there's more to it. And I mean, I'd like to make a video about it, but I probably won't since that Lego channel gets like 5 views consistently. So Goose, you should check out your Stickfist series because it was the predecessor of the canceled series. Interesting. Y'all check it out. You'll fight Striker if you give me 5 minutes to prepare. I don't think 5 minutes of prep time is going to do anything. Stickbot Central is coming back to their peak. Maybe. I'd like to believe. Have you seen it? Welcome to Deary. No, I haven't. That's one of those things where like I wanted to watch it, but I just had too many things to watch. Raptus has to be an. Oh yeah, he's like a seasoned war veteran. You're on season 5, and every time an episode plays, I think someone's calling it. That's so real, dude. Actually, my entire family has to hear the Weekend Whip all the time because of my 901 alarm. There was some, I was like in a hotel room with like I can't remember who, but it was like a family member or two. And I set my alarm, and the Ninjago theme song was I think they were already awake, but they had to listen to the entire Ninjago theme song all because of me. Kick back both could mean like kick back, relax, along with meaning to attack. Clay, I don't want to actually you here, but I don't think so. I think kickback is literally like a literal like motion and for like doing the spin jitsu. Because there's layers to it. Like, you could say that because the jump up kickback comes in place of when you're supposed to be relaxing, and this is like that's a good debate actually. Because you're supposed to. The Weekend Whip is jumping up, kicking back, whipping around and spinning, whipping around ing and spinning. Oh my word, whipping around and spinning, and it's implied to be the technique of doing spin jitsu, but obviously that's not how you do it, right? It took them a decade to actually do it in the show. Um, but it's also implied to be like so it's weird because the song implies that like throughout the week you gotta work hard and then like the doing spinjitzu chuzzle we got everybody on the realm tonight. Doing spinjitzu is like the culmination of what you worked for, and you're supposed to take pleasure in that while also simultaneously relaxing. So honestly, you could say that the kickback in the weekend whip isn't necessarily meant to represent actually kicking back. And let's see. Okay, well let's break it down. Jump up. I feel like that's pretty distinctly about jumping, but you could say it's meant to represent like the motion of getting into something. Kick back, you could definitely say it's relaxing. Whip around, maybe like you're supposed to experience a new environment, and then in spin, I'm really stretching here. Um, I don't know. I think it's meant to be like okay, so you're training all week for like learning spinjitzu, and then at the end of the week, once you've trained and you've improved, you get to do the weekend whip, and that's when you jump up, kick back, whip around, spin. I don't know. I think you're onto something though. I think an argument can definitely be made. Wake up, watch Ninjago, watch Ninjago, watch Ninjago, watch Ninjago, watch more Ninjago, watch even more Ninjago, and repeat. I really want to rewatch Ninjago. I literally just don't have the time, and it sucks. Jumping out of an office chair, Lamau, then kick back on the weekend. Yeah, you're right. You're right. This is the issue, though. Like, I think they have the issue of being a song about ninjas spinning around and also wanting to have a song that genuinely represents something meaningful. And like obviously, I prefer it being jump up, kick back, whip around, and spin because that's like one of the most iconic taglines ever, right? Dragons Rising could never, by the way. Um, oh, there's one. There's one. What was I talking about? Oh, the weekend whip. But at the same time, like I think the song would genuinely be better if it wasn't about ninjas spinning around. I think that might actually be like a detriment to the song's quality. Ah, crap. I have nothing to eat. We need a metallic 8-pack. That'd be really cool. I would get that as long as they don't screw it up. Yeah, there's layers to the weekend whip, guys. Y'all ain't ready for that conversation. You should make another video on characters that Striker could beat. No, I do not want that smoke again, man. I hate stupid people, all right? Well, I don't hate stupid people, okay. But I dislike when stupid people say stupid things. And that video and those shorts annoyed me so much. I can't believe people still think I was serious about the Batman prep time. That was so obviously satire. How did nobody realize? The pastel pack, that was just wrong. I firmly agree. And again, like I said, I like pastel stick bots. I just think the 8-pack was bad, and a couple of the stick bots weren't very good. We should be allowed to disagree on these things. It should not be such a big issue. Like the amount of like, oh, I'm gonna die. The amount of genuine hostility I received for having a different opinion about stick bots is ridiculous. It's stick bots, guys. Jump up is being brave and the sign of danger, in my opinion. Yeah, that's a valid take. See, there's layers to this. I need food. I need food right now. Did I don't know. He might have. Doesn't really. I don't care. I need to. I have to fly because I can't be down there. You forgot to tell you that I did take your cobbles. Are you talking to me or Lucas? It doesn't matter. I mean, I don't really care. If you needed them, man, you needed them more than me. You're low-key scared on episode 2 of Ninjago. What was episode 2? Wait, hold on. I should know this. I should know this. Episode 1 is when they got Lloyd. Episode 2 is what? Or no, episode 1 is when they met Lloyd. Episode 2 is when or no, didn't he do that? No, oh no, I'm gonna die. Okay. Um episode is that when he unlocks the tomb or does he do that in episode 1? I don't know. Do you think stickbots will still be here or just zing in 7 to 14 years? Honestly, I think stickbots might still be around because like it's a really important discussion I've been meaning to have for a while. But stickbot central failing was vital to the continuation of Stickbots as a brand. By Stickbot Central failing, they had to pull themselves out of the gutter, and the product itself is self-sufficient. The community, let's be real, guys, the community is pretty much dead. And the reason, oh, there's another one. Um, no, I can't fight it. I have no help. The reason why, oh, you do? Where are you? I'll come to you. I see your little dot. Um, the reason why that works is because we're not, the reason why Stickbot sold so well is entirely because of the Stickbot community, right? Now that people are buying stickbots for the sake of having stickbots, there are stickbots sell really well. It just doesn't seem like it because there's like barely any videos. So I don't know. That's what I was trying to say. It's definitely something I need to make a video about, but um, I don't have the time to go in depth, and I've been talking for too long, and my brain is fried. As I've said it before, but like my brain just processes things too slowly to be doing this. I'm gonna die. Oh no, I gotta leave. I gotta leave. I can't do it. I feel like the ending of your Stickbat series will be kind of really. Clay's Stickfast series versus Stop Motion Bird Stickbot series. Which one is gonna get completed first? I can't heal. I don't have any food. Well, I have a totem, so it doesn't really matter if I die. Thank you to Lucas for that. Hello. I need to be really careful landing. Okay. Thank you so much. Lucas goaded all stream. I was thinking like I mean I don't like pinging bothering you guys about like playing, but I was like, should I ask them to play Minecraft when I stream? I was like, nah, but no, I got them on without even trying, so I'll take it. Okay, I'm gonna fly around. Clay, no! Clay, we need it to be nighttime to get the camel husks. It's the zombie horses all over again. Wait, it's burning. What happened to it? No, no, it burns if the zombie's on top of it. Hold on. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No. Yeah, that's my bad. I'm sorry. Actually, no, it's Clay's bad because it wouldn't have been set on fire if he didn't sleep. I know you're watching right now, Clay. I know you hear me. Zing SC cutting costs so much could make it last forever. No, I know this might sound bad. Honestly, if they make it so that stickbots cost like $1 to produce, who knows? We have 6. Nice. I'll get them in the hole. Thank you so much, by the way, Lucas. Like I genuinely appreciate the help. Hello, everybody. I feel like I'm not saying hello, everybody enough. Man, I forced hello, everybody to be like a meme. I was like, I swear, hello, everybody has potential. So I just kept saying it and kept saying it and kept saying it until it turned into like a community meme. No, 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 no. Everybody in the hole now. I don't think they can get out of like a 1 by 1 block. So I think I can leave this block here. You needed something to do. Well, thank you anyway. I need something, like, I'm not upset about having to get the camels because I need something to do as well. Crocodile stick pet? They need to just make more stick pets, period. They haven't made a new stick pet since I think Series 2. No, 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 no. Safari Pets. How much longer? Honestly, I don't know. I think until somebody texts me needing something, I'll probably keep going because I don't know. It feels like a late night Minecraft playthrough, and I might as well stream it, right? Everyone in the hole now! Hello. You beat a hard boss today? In what? Am I talking too quietly? I know when I talk quietly, the mic has a hard time picking it up, but my voice is shot. I can talk, right? Like talking is not an issue for me, but talking for a long time got me cooked. Oh shoot! Oh, you beat Jebel, dude. Yeah, that is a good experience. I'm one of your favorite YouTubers. Thank you. I know it might sound silly, but like hearing that genuinely means a lot to me. It just like I don't want to sound like that those people that are like, oh, I'm not confident in what I do, but I genuinely I feel like the videos I make are just kind of silly, or that like people really don't enjoy them. So when people like say that, like it's nice to hear. Like I said with like that Lego channel, I feel like that Lego channel should succeed if the videos are good and it's not just the subject matter. Did you guys see the new stick pet Sulfur Found? Oh, those suck. Those are terrible. They're fun. Thank you. Or unless you're talking about the stick pets, those are awful. They are like as a stick pet fan to see them make new stick pets and for them to suck so much is so annoying. We also need rose gold and a gradient stick bot. I feel like they would ruin a gradient stick bot, but I would love to see it done right. You have to build a giant bridge for the finale. That'd be cool. I want to make actually you guys aren't gonna know this, but there's a song in the Muppets. Or no, it didn't originate in the Muppets, but they sing it. And there's a bridge, like the song is about a bridge, and I wanted to reanimate it. And I'm like, man, I'd have to make a really cool bridge for this video. Oh, you meant my videos are fun? Well, thank you. That's hey, as long as the videos are good, that's all I care about. How do you feel about me owning the yellow bulldog? I mean, good for you. The yellow bulldog is one of those like it's not rare so much as it is inconvenient and like expensive. So I just kind of been waiting for a good deal to come up on it. Because if I want one, I could spend like $30, but I don't want to spend $30 on one dog. Silver bulldog. And if you have the silver bulldog, I counter that with the freaking rarest stickbot of all time. You do not want to go stickbot band for band with me. That is not going to go well. Imagine Zing made clickbot pets. Okay, if it's like the dinos where they just have ratchet joints, I think that'd be dumb. But if they were like full on new designs, I probably wouldn't like them, but I think it'd be a neat concept. I think for how expensive it is for them to put new clickbot molds into production, clickbot pets are a terrible idea. And then if they just have the ratchet joints, then it's like the clickbot dinos, where I think that's an even worse idea. Stickbots need more publicity. You hate when people say T13s are better. Honestly, yeah, people saying that T13s are better in the Big 26 are nerds. They are losers. Not because you shouldn't be able to disagree. If you think T13s are better, you have every right to do that. But if I'm making a video about stickbots, completely unrelated to T13s, and in the Big 26, you feel the need to let me know that you think T13s are better? Or no, not that you think. Flat out state for a fact that T13s are better. You're a nerd. Like, what's the point? It's so annoying. Guys, in 3 months, the ball joint stick bot is going to be insanely crazy. Yeah, I'm excited for the next one. The issue is, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a good sculptor, and I don't think I'm going to make the wings look really cool. But having 4 arms, I feel like will be really cool. Oh, I need to work on that tonight. Shoot. No, I'll have time. I'll have time. Because I gotta wake up early tomorrow, so as long as I'm in bed by like midnight, so I can keep going. You got it for 30 with tons of used stick bots. Nice. See, that's what I'm waiting for a good deal to come up. I've learned my lesson when it comes to buying stick bots for more than they're worth. Nerd versus geek rap battle. I am a nerd, Big Worm. I'm studious from my cerebral cortex to my gluteus. Is that how it goes? I mean, that song's funny, but I've never actually listened to it in full. One came out of the box, bro. That is crazy. Yeah, the clickbot dinos suck. A stickbot. Oh, I thought that said stickbot costume. I was like, what? No way. But you should make a stickbot custom. Customs are very intimidating, but they are very, very fun. And if you need any tips, a certain somebody has made plenty of videos on them. Soccer Films made a Demogorgon before I did because I'm not going to. I got so many people told me to make Stranger Things customs, and that's one of those like I only make customs for what I'm into. And I mean, like I'll watch. I'm caught up to season 4, but I'm just like not into Stranger Things. If season five is peak fiction, I'll make a Stranger Things custom. But I have a sneaking suspicion that's not going to be true. You should live stream making a custom. I did that. What for my when I hit 1K subs, if you go in the streams playlist, I did that. And the issue is my custom it's not peak. Oh, thank you for letting me know. My customs are awesome. Thank you. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. I when I streamed making customs, the issue is my customizing process takes forever and it is very slow and it is not visually interesting. So a live stream, well, you can look at the one I did. It's not very good. I get to paint like three things and then I'm done. It takes hours. You make customs because of me? Oh, dude, that's awesome. I'm glad genuinely when every time a YouTuber says this, I always think it's so corny, but genuinely the concept that I can inspire people to do something creative like that's awesome to me. And when people tell me they got into stickbots because of me, like that means something. It means that making these videos is putting in the work. It is interesting. Your videos are great. Thank you very much. You feel that when you paint customs? Yeah, paint customs. They just take a while, especially when you want them to be good. Like base coding a stickbot, unironically takes an entire day for me. So that's why my stickbots take too long. Should you make a stickbot channel? Mm, that's a tricky subject. Like I think you should make stickbot videos, but making a dedicated stickbot channel, brother. I had a Lego channel when I was a kid, and then I wanted to make a stickbot channel, and then that's where we are today, and how I ended up with like 5 different channels. But it's a rabbit hole. If you really only want to have one type of content on your channel, then definitely make a stickbot channel. But if you don't mind having various types of content, I would say just make stickbot videos on your current channel. Hey, did you see the stickbot Silver Cerberus? I did. I could not be bothered to get those. What was it? How much were those? They were like how much were the stickbot what are they? Oh, the Mega Dinos. Wasn't it like $30 for all three or something? That's way too much. You got back into stickbots because the T13 war. A lot of people did. I don't want to be Piccolo anymore. Not that Piccolo isn't cool, but I've been wearing that skin for so long, and he looks really awkward. Optimus Prime's the goat. The T13 war did numbers for stickbots. Honestly, that it had a really big part in stickbots staying alive. I'm really as silly as it is. I'm really grateful for the T13 war. Actually, one of the many videos I want to, I shouldn't say many. I really only want to make like two. But one of the videos I want to make is a discussion topic about like the T13 war and how it did for what's up, man? And what happened to your skin? Oh, thank you. I don't have any inventory space. What was I talking about? Oh, and how important it was for the what am I doing right now? Oh, I don't have any. I don't have anything I can drop. Okay. Anyway, how important it was the T13 war, but I do not, as many times as I will say it, I do not want the dragging it allegations. You literally cannot bring up T13s nowadays without getting heat for it. I mean, obviously, if you're talking about the argument, like if you're bringing that back, that's a problem. But you should be able to talk about T13s without getting heat, in my opinion. Maybe another year and I can make a video on them. If we did make a stickbot custom, you would buy double ups. I don't know what that is. You think 15 to 20 each, so like 60 for all the exclusive mega monsters. That's stupid. And people got mad at me for saying the Pastel 8 pack and the metal mega monsters were a bad deal. They were. People get mad at me for speaking the truth. You cooked with that drinking and watching. Yeah. When I saw that image, I thought it was hilarious. The root beer as opposed to beer. That was funny. That was good. Got me wanting to make one. T13s, yeah, I hold on, I predicted it. T13s are dying off because they just don't have that staying power. They're not like they're interesting, but they don't have that like iconicness to them that like stickbots have. They don't have that longevity. Even like a Stickfaz, as iconic as that was, sorry Clay and the stop motion bird, like they died for a reason. And it's the same with T13. Same reason why Monobot never got off the ground. They didn't have it. They didn't have the sauce, and it's just an unfortunate fact of life. You hate when people who don't know about stickbots defend T13s. I mean, honestly, you're allowed to like T13. That's completely fine. Hello, you're a big fan? No way. We got a bunch of those today. Thank you all very much for being fans. I genuinely appreciate it. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah. What was I saying? We were talking about T13s, right? What was I talking about? Wait, hold on, guys. Hold on, I can figure this out. We were talking about T13s, where people defend T13. No, I completely forgot. Anyway, T13 sharing the dumpster with Jebel. Real. Oh, is that one? Oh, hey, you got out. No, 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 no. You go back in the hole. Oh, is this a new one? Did Lucas drop this off? Thank you if you did. Oh, there's not enough space in the hole, in the slave hole. Back in my first realm, I had this big old hole. No, no, no. Get back in there. I had this big hole, and I put all the animals in there, and I called it the slave hole. And I thought it was like the funniest thing ever. And I used to call these, I used to call leads neck whips. The edgy humor of like 2020 Goose, man. That was such a fun time. It took me way too long to get out of that humor. To be fair, the people I was hanging out with did not help. You're probably the reason I got stickbots anyway. Really? That is sick. You like watching my videos? Thank you. Thank you. You're going to make an edit of the clip. Get in the hole now. We have 8. Yes. Thank you, Luca. What you're finding more than I am. How are you doing that? We had them spawning. Maybe you just got all the spawns. One bad thing about T13 is they always break when being shipped. Yeah, they genuinely just kind of. The thing is, they are not a good product. Like objectively, you cannot sell something 3D printed as a proper product. It has to be injection molded. Injection molded. And even if you sell something 3D printed, it has to be more professionally made. T13s are decent-ish quality, but like they're genuinely a homemade product sold for action figure prices, and that is ridiculous. And then, and I hate this argument so much, if you buy one from like Temu or Amazon for like $5, then it's even worse quality. So it T13s should not be on the same caliber as like Stickbots or Marvel Legends or any proper action figure because they're not. They're 3D print. They're just a fun little 3D printed fidget toy. That's all they are. And again, you have every right to enjoy those, right? They can be your favorite thing in the world, that's fine. But in terms of like an objective, not even objective, just in terms of like an argument, you cannot compare them to anything. Yeah, Modabots being 3D printed are a better product. They have quality control. They put care into their product and time. And you just don't get that with T13. Although I will say, as much hate as T13 gets, they have been improving from what I understand. But still, they're not comparable. D D13s have longer longevity than T13s. That is true. If you bought a T13, you would use them for posing, and that's completely valid. Honestly, like the one T13 I have, it is really, really, really fun to pose. But honestly, I think they should work towards just getting like proper products, like get like save up for a factory or save up to I don't know if you could commission a factory, but just get them molded with like ABS plastic. You know what? If custom Lego companies can get ABS plastic, you can too. It is crazy that the custom Ninjago minifigs I get from some random website are better quality than T13s. Honestly, even knockoff like level quality would be better than 3D printed. I'm on Bedrock too. I think Bedrock is better than Java. I know it's a hot take, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I've never experienced Java. The T13 channel also just acts way better than Stickbots and say they are bad. They had such a pretentious attitude when they started off. Um, I think they've definitely improved. They've backed off of the war and all that, and I think that's really like I really respect that. Um, but they had like this raunchy like I don't know. It just kind of sucked their initial videos. Thank you, Lucas. Lucas stays being goaded. Oh my goodness, doing my job for me. We might actually end the stream with all the camels I need. T13s are way too expensive. Yeah, stickbots are just better. T13 feels more like an art thing to show someone the proportions. Yeah, that's like for those purposes, I think it's great. But yeah, they just T13s just kind of they handled their situation poorly, and they continue to do so. Goose Motobots are still in business, but the old model is retired. Yeah, I saw they came back, right? I need to get a Motobot. I really want one. What's MGA? Java is way easier than Bedrock. I'm like, really? I thought Bedrock was easier. I know like the skeletons are harder, but yeah, I thought Bedrock was easier. Hello, everybody. Um, what's MGE? The first thing that came to my mind was Metal Gear, but it can't be because it's a J. Get them before they go off sale. Oh, are they on sale? Shoot, I might as well. I don't think anybody would watch that video though. I don't know. Maybe if I market it like what Clay? How'd you do yours? It was like Stickbot's cousin. I'll do like Stickbot's weird uncle or something like that, or something. That's like the only way I could get views off of that video. Or I'll do a short and I'll be like, "Is this the replacement for Stickbots?" Or something like that. There's another. Oh my goodness, this is a question that's been on my mind a lot. Super fast cut, like tons of sound effects, shaky cam, crap all over the screen. Do you guys like genuinely like that, or is it only because there's no alternative? Because I can't tell if that content is genuinely considered to be good, or it's just like the only thing to watch, or if it's like an attention span type thing. Because I'm sitting when I was making the Lego videos, I'm sitting here like um what was I saying? Like, should I do the brain rot type stuff? Because that content genuinely feels like it sucks, and I don't want to bring myself to that point where I make videos like that. Stickbots are older brother. Okay, so how would I title this? I can't do cousin, right? Because Clarity took cousin. Stickbot's estranged nephew. Or no. Oh, Stickbot's estranged cousin. I think Clay did nephew, right? Okay, Stickbot's estranged cousin. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yes, so many kids. I don't know how many I need. I think honestly, I think it's time I start building the highway. I don't have blocks. Oh, crap. I guess I gotta get digging. I don't have a shulker box. I'll get a chest. Do they have chests in these villages? What are we talking about? Have I gotten knockoff stick bots? I've gotten a couple by accident, but their quality was so good it didn't matter. No, that's a bad. I want to get knockoffs for like a video though, to like a fun thing. Like those Ninjago movie knockoffs look so funny. Oh, there's a chest. Sweet. All right, cool. Actually, I want that cactus because what is it? Oh, camels eat cactus. That's what I was forgetting. Your game crashed. Did it really? Yeah, Goose is actually a fake stickbot, but the quality is on par with a regular stickbot, so it genuinely does not matter. I can put all this stuff in here. Can I? Yeah, shulker box, all this. I don't need any of this. I should probably keep the saddles. How did Lucas get so many saddles? I didn't even think about that. I say that like you can't hear me. Lucas, how'd you get so many saddles? Acting like he's not in the room with us. He's actually in my house right now. He's right beside me. Say hi, Lucas. Hello, everybody. It's me, Lucas. See, guys, he's right here. Oh, right. I forgot you could do that now. Pixel versus Strike. Oh, I genuinely think their scaling is even. Maybe Pixel and Off the Grid Nightmares might scale above. No. Off the Grid Nightmares Striker scales above Pixel, but any point before that, Strike or Pixel probably beats Striker. Pixel scaling is dumb. Pixel has such bad power creep. It is so bad. All right, now I can start building my bridge. Build up our machine. You die tonight. We should paint the mouses. There are multiple mouses in Deltarune, so you could get like an army. Outroft game, you want to add to the T13 thing because you completely agree about the posability thing. Yeah, the posability is great. They took over. You got to make like 15 billion mice. Is it mice when talking about them in Deltarune? Because its name is literally mouse, right? So wouldn't it be mouses, technically? Regalius versus... Oh, dude, Clint would smoke Regalius. Are you kidding? We thinking of the same Regalius here? Yeah, no, Pixel's power creep is stupid. She was in that jail cell with Link for like 1 day and conveniently scales above like the strongest characters in the verse. It's ridiculous. He thinks U13s are great as a reference, and you've gotten a lot of views for posing and stuff, and perspective, but as an actual toy or character, they're completely uninspired. Oh, that is a banger, Lucas! Yeah, no, I completely agree. Clint was goated, man. I miss Clint. Hey, he might still be alive. He might. I'm not coping. He might still be alive, guys. Now I'm hungry. Oh, like computer mouse. Oh. What's the next mob you think Minecraft will add? You think a mammoth? That'd be cool. Um, I honestly don't know. Well, then we know the next. Well, no, it's the babies, right? So it'll probably be something really dumb that they made up, and is like useless. Oh, maybe the Moobloom. I'm still holding out hope that the Moobloom gets added. I like the fun variants. As long as they don't do too many variants for the sake of doing variants, I don't mind it. Lucas, you sent the chords in the chat earlier, right? Hold on, I gotta scroll up. I'm gonna send them in the game chat. You said you were. How far back was that? Hold on, guys. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. I'll find it. I'll find it. By the way, I haven't really mentioned it, but I've noticed we have so many concurrent viewers, or compared to how these streams normally do, which is crazy. I do not have a subtitle. Oh, thank you, Lucas. I don't have to go through the chat anymore. Normally, these streams don't do this well, so I appreciate everybody staying, especially since I'm just yapping. Not even interesting gameplay. I'm just standing around and yapping. Like 20 concurrent viewers for as long as we've had it is that's a first for, well, I think the max we've gotten is 30, but like for this long, yeah, I appreciate it. You said it was, sorry, I'm typing in the chat. It doesn't show up on the screen, but I'm typing in the four sucks. 4 5 5 9 5 8. Okay. All right, cool. And those are negative chords. That Undertale custom. I should get these chords too. Screenshots work when I'm streaming? I think so. I saw a short on Stickbot Central where somebody commented, "Rip Clint," and Stickbot Central replied, "You'll see him in the future." They may have been talking about the prequel. Yeah, they're definitely talking about the prequel. Let's be real. I don't think Stickbot Central has the balls to bring him back. Let's be real for a second. You wish Raptors had some kind of interaction with Clint. Oh, that would be oh, wait, they might interact during the Great Stickbot War. Or no, wait, hold on. No, because Striker and Raptors met during the war. So yeah, they probably will interact, all three of them. That'll be cool. I just really, really hope that they don't like drag out the Off the Grid prequel and make it like add Shift and all these extra characters that don't belong. Like the Striker having the headband is a really good example of what I'm afraid they'll do with the prequel. I promoted the streams? Did I? They updated the baby mobs in Minecraft, but you still haven't updated the baby. Oh, they didn't do that yet? I know this is a hot take. I think the awkward looking baby mobs are better than the new ones, but I understand why they changed them. But I just think how goofy they looked is just preferably for me. So I just muted because I farted and I thought it'd be yucky if it picked up on the mic. You think that's coming on spring update? I thought, wait, isn't it done now? Why do they hold out on the updates when it's like finished? It's completely cosmetic. It cannot take that long. You are one of the most inclusive streamers I've watched, and that's great. How am I? I mean, I don't know how I'm inclusive, but if I am, that's really good. I'm glad that I am. What does that mean? The one thing I try to do is like a common complaint I've seen, notably with like Fortnite streamers, is that they're super energetic in their videos, and then when they stream, they're like super bored and they don't do anything except play the game. And I would hate to be the type of guy where like the whole stream I'm super monotone and uninterested. That's why I like, oh, like including people in the chat. Well, I genuinely enjoy like interacting with y'all. I mean, y'all are chill. Everybody subscribe to that Stickbot channel. Like and subscribe, join the Discord or whatever. Um, but yeah, that's part of why I don't stream every week is because sometimes I genuinely just don't feel like streaming, and I would hate to force myself to stream and then have a bad stream because I'm not into it. And I know it might not seem it with the content I make, but I really don't like the idea of doing like crappy content, and that is crappy content. I still have not finished watching the last Deltarune stream because I've been waiting to watch it like when I'm chilling in bed at the end of the day, but then I completely forgot. I mean, I completely forget every night because I want to anyway. I want to watch the end, you know, like actually like sit down and watch it. Zing released the unused Stickbot files. We know for a fact they have all those like stored somewhere. I'm gonna work for Zing just to leak it. It's fine if not. Thank you. I feel bad because I every time when I want to stream, I'm like, nobody watches these. It's not gonna matter if I skip a week, and then people are like, oh, why didn't you stream? And then I feel bad, especially after like the statistic of people more people watching them after they end, and like that just like blew my mind. The Moo Bloom is coming out in the spring up. Oh, really? Yes, yes, finally. You got Stickbots for Christmas? Which ones? A lot of people got Stickbots for Christmas. I wish I got Stickbots for Christmas. I gotta buy all my Stickbots on my own. Mojang is trying to make me feel bad for killing baby animals. I'm not gonna feel bad. If I don't need them, they're gonna die. What hit me? Oh, hey, Lucas. Oh, what are these? Oh, thank you. That'll be really good for the sand. Oh, I need to start digging. I'm yapping up a storm. I completely forgot I'm supposed to be doing something. Where would be good to dig? Nah, I'll just do it here. Idea, I could animate stream clips and you could post them to your channel to promote the streams. I would hate stealing your content. If you animate something, you gotta post it, dude. I hate that idea. That's like that's the same reason why I'll never like as much as I love Sulfurcore, I will never react to videos on stream because that's literally stealing. Even if y'all like sent them in and wanted me to react to them, like I'd feel so bad stealing the views from those. I mean, I'll promote the videos if you make them. I'll promote the videos, like in the server or wherever I can. But I would hate to post your own content. I think Sulfurcore can get away with doing the reactions because everybody likes it. Like you guys had to be there, but when he started reacting to it, everybody was so pissed, myself included. I hated it. But the thing is, no offense to Sulfurcore, so few people watch the streams that it doesn't matter. And it's just really nice to get like live input on the videos, and it's just a fun way for the community to kind of unite, you know? I don't have any arrows, of course. Oh shoot, there's two of them. I need arrows. I'll look at the chat in a second. I need to fight these guys. Do I have my wings on, or my wings? Do I have my elytra on, or do I? No, 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 camel. You know what? I might have to pop a totem here. No, no, no. Okay. I suck. I have full health too. Oh wait, he died. He died. Yes, 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 yes. No, no, get up. You are not. You ain't sleeping on the job, buddy. I don't have any. I don't have any. I do not have any creeper. No. Oh, he's fine. I have leads, right? Okay, it's fine. Oh, and I got arrows too. That's good. That's good. That's good. You are going in the hole. Sorry, I'll catch up on the chat in a second. I wish my brain had the capacity to like play the game and read chat at the same time. 45K live stream? Maybe. If you have any ideas for that, I might. We had really good growth for like a day and then it completely cut off. My goal is, and y'all are gonna say this is unreasonable, I'm not gonna hit it, and that's the point. My goal is 100K by the end of the year. My goal was 50K by the end of last year, which I didn't hit because I wasn't locked in. And like, it might not seem like it, but I did the math. If I lock in, I could hit 100K by the end of the year. if your goal, like if my goal was like 50K or 60K by the end of the year, like obviously I'm gonna hit that. Your goal has to be oh, I'm wearing the boots of swiftness from the movie. That's cool. But your goal has to be something that like you have to work to achieve. So I want to get 100K by the end of the year. All right, I'm gonna read the chat now. Sorry for uh not reading it. The sand will sing in the water. Oh, you're right. Oh, I have cobblestone in that shulker box. So I should be fine. Just started Stickbot channel because of you, my favorite StickTuber. Oh, thank you. That is so awesome to hear. Like I'm glad. So I'm playing Deltarune and I'm close to spam to Neo. Amazing boss. That might be my favorite boss fight in the game. Well, I know it's not a high bar because I've only done like 3 boss fights, but Goose's Rival video are the Goose's Rival videos are your favorite series because it's based off true events. That is so real. They're my favorite. I mean, I know I'm biased, but um, they are my favorite too. You didn't know there was a desert skeleton in my. They just added it. It has like some sort of poison effect on the arrows or something, but it's cool. You think at first in like 2020 to 2022, it felt unfair to people because he really only reacted to the larger creators, but he since reacted to nearly all StickTubers. Yeah, it's really nice seeing like smaller StickTubers get recognition. I really respect that of him. Like it genuinely seems like he does it because the community enjoys it and not because he wants like cheap, easy content. And that's the real issue with reaction videos. Okay, Creeper, I'm not going to pause there. You had, I had him stop reacting to my videos after he tried to stream Tornado Bird 2. That's real. I mean, I think it's completely valid to dislike him reacting to them. I think, I don't know, I just feel like, what was I saying? I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. If he stops, if you ask him to stop, it genuinely seems like he doesn't have any ill intent behind it. You tried playing an alien mod and hardcore mod and died on the first. I've never tried mod in Minecraft, but didn't we? We did one. What was it like the Halo one? That's not a mod, right? That's like a add-on. Goose's Rival 3, the whole. I don't know if I've seen your custom. If you posted like in the server or something, then I'll look at it. I like most of the customs I see. It's really hard to mess up a Stickbot custom. I mean, Stickbots are perfect for customs. You can pretty much make anything look cool. The chances are low for me hitting 100K. Where's it? Like I did the math. So I think to hit 100K by the end of the year, I have to get 5K subs a month, and I have to average about 200 subs a day. And the other day, I think like we hit a new peak for subs in one day, but then it slowed down. And because I'm not posting any videos, I can't keep up with the goal, right? And listen, I got plans that I cannot share with you right now because the haters will sabotage me. But trust me when I say, if I lock in, we can hit 100K. It started in December of 24, and you have 176 subs. That's good. Honestly, one thing I kind of hate about the internet is how we have what's the word I'm looking for? Not environment. Anyway, I'll just use environment because I can't think of the word. We have this environment of like 100 subs or views or likes isn't impressive, but like imagine if that many people were in the room with you. Suddenly it puts things into perspective. And it's something that bothers me a lot about like internet views and analytics and stuff. And I fall victim to that too. Like it really bugs me when a video doesn't hit 1K or a short doesn't hit 10K, but like it's completely arbitrary. As long as you're putting effort behind what you're making and you want to improve and you're just trying to make good content, then it doesn't matter who's watching it. Or yeah, the views don't matter. Should you make a Chris custom or a Silver custom from Sonic 06? Ooh, I would say Silver first, but you should make Chris as well. Silver would be so cool. Literally the day after you posted your 6 months of work, Tornado Bird 2 took 6 months? Dang, that is respectable, dude. How did you react when Kids Filming Club said he did it first, the Pastel 9-pack prediction? Well, here's the thing. He did do it first. I mean, I didn't really... But something a lot of people didn't understand, and I'll admit I should have played it differently. Getting pressed about the Pastel prediction thing, that was a joke. I was just having fun with that. Because the thing was, from my perspective, I didn't know that. So to have everybody consistently whining about Kids Filming Club in my comments, it pissed me off a little. So I kind of dragged it a bit to annoy people. Um, but yeah. Make a Toby Fox custom? Like the dog or like him? I don't even know what he looks like. Your favorite custom is the one in your profile picture you made based on Little Goose. Oh, I have to look at what is that? I don't know if it'll show me. I can't see it. If you could send like a picture of it in my server, Stickbot Central server, I'd love to see it, but I can't. It's too small on my screen. When you wake up early in the morning, lift my head, I'm still yawning. Try guessing the reference. Is that a Deltarune reference? Have you fought the Wither? I have not. I've seen people fight the Wither like on this realm, but I've never bothered. I never really need to. I just use stop motion for the hot real. I hate stop motion, man. I know it's a hot take, but I just want to animate 3D. I feel like I would be much more because I know without any evidence, like the job application video is a good example. Like I understand the animation fundamentals, but between having to animate with stick bots and having to animate in stop motion, I hate it so much. I'd rather just do 3D. But I don't have like a laptop that can really like run any animation software. I know I need to save up for it. I need to stop spending hundreds on stick bots and Lego and save up to improve. I know. I was talking to my family the other day when that one short hit 2 million. I told them about it because I thought they'd find it neat, right? They found it way more impressive than I thought they would, and I didn't have the heart to tell them it really wasn't that big of a deal. But someone was asking me like, "Oh, what can we what because I don't really talk about my YouTube channel. Like they know of it, but I don't talk about it. They're like, "What can we do to improve like your viewership or what do you need for your videos?" I was like, "Listen, I did the meme with like grabbing the shoulder. I was like, "Listen, it would cost thousands. Do not bother." I know I need to save up. I love Transformers too much. He started 6 months ago and got 275 subs. That's good. You don't care about views. You don't care about views. You care about effort. That is the way to go. The dog version. That'd be a really easy custom. You've made 3,003. You've made 3,300 in this month so far. That's really good. So we need to hit 5K a month. Oh, and we started off because we didn't end the year with 4K. I mean 40K. We have to add like an extra 1,000 or something. But if I could keep up that pace, if I lock in with the rest of the month and keep up making good videos, then I can genuinely hit it. I could low genuinely hit it, guys. I went on one of your old Minecraft worlds and it had what number is that? 110,000 days played. That is crazy. Did you leave it running all the time? That is nuts. You want to be an animation. You want to make animations, but you suck at drawing frames. That is so real. There was one guy I knew at school, and like anytime I kind of switched off of this because I don't know. It was annoying having to talk to people about this. But anytime you get the what do you want to be when you grow up or like what are you doing with your future, I'd be like, oh, I'll do animation. And it just got to the point where everybody knew I would say that to where I didn't have an issue continuing to say that. And this one guy, he was a hater, and he kept going on about, dude, how are you gonna be an animator when you can't draw? And this wasn't even him like making fun of sorry, this wasn't him making fun of me. He would ask me if I could draw. I'd be like, no, I can't draw. I'd be like, how are you gonna be an animator if you can't draw? Like, there's no way he didn't realize what he was saying, right? Last I checked, there are more than one. There's more than one form of animation. Or I could be wrong. I saw that coming too. But anytime I think of like 2D animation, I think of that and how dumb that guy was. Next live stream, beating the game. I mean, honestly, like with all the gear I have, I could beat the game pretty easily. Let's be real. Or better idea, I could just ask Luis to do it and then watch and claim that I did it. Actually, I think one of the times that they beat the dragon, they let me get the final hit, right? Didn't we do that once? I could be wrong. I think I have a clip of that somewhere. You're fighting Spamton Neo? Let me know. I got it done in 3 tries. Not to brag, but let me know how many tries it took you. You hate that some kids at school say, hey, like your channel. And I'm like, I don't have a channel. Yeah, anytime somebody's going on about YouTube, I shiver in my timbers that someone's gonna look at me or reference me. Like some kid, like my aunt's friend's kid was getting into stickbots or something, and she was like, "Oh, I let him know about your channel." I was like, "What? No!" I'm sitting here like, "Oh, he's gonna find the video from like 5 years ago that had a swear word in it, and I'm gonna get like beat when my family finds out about it or something." Search up Gang Beasts on mobile? Since when? That's crazy. I've always wanted to play Gang Beasts. Imagine the Stickbot franchise mixer. Actually, what's that? You've been looking into 3D animation. It's kind of hard. I think getting the hang, like the ideal scenario for me would be having like gloves that work as my hands in the 3D space. So I could position the models like they were actual animation puppets, but I had the freedom of 3D animation. I can't wrap my head around animating with a mouse, but I know that I need to work at that. I think I made one 3D animation for like an animation class. Oh, dude, I took this animation class. I hated it. I was like, oh, this is gonna be easy, right? It sucked. I hated that so much. Yeah, animation in VR. Somebody needs to get on working on like a software. You can like put on gloves, like mocap gloves, and animate with stop motion. Mouse? Like the mouse? I didn't even know Loft Studios had a collab. Yes, that was on the old road. Oh, okay. Thank you. Again, sorry if I'm missing chat. Chapter 3 Secret Boss will make a Wii remote throughout the TV. Will make find a Wii remote throughout the TV. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not excited. I've heard bad things about the Chapter 3 boss. Is that the one? Is that the Roaring Knight? Is that Chapter 3 or is that Chapter 4? Apparently Roaring Knight is difficult. Quote me on this. Roaring Knight or whatever, he does not look difficult. That like one slash he does or whatever. I promise you. Oh, I don't want to say promise. I guarantee you guys, when I get to him, I'm gonna beat him first try. Keeping an eye on the world going by my window. Is that another Deltarune reference or what are these references I'm not understanding? I shivered in my timbers. It's like, does anybody have any experience with YouTube? And I'm sitting there like praying nobody remembers my YouTube channel. Almost like one of my biggest fears, because a lot of people, the more traction my YouTube channel gains, and the more I have to mention it, the more I'm afraid somebody is gonna just watch my videos. I like that is like my worst fear. When I told my family about the 2 million, I was like, well, they were like, can we see it? I was like, no, no, you can't see it. And what somebody like they got me in a checkmate. They're like, oh, well then what kind of videos are you making? And I'm like, oh no, I gotta show them now. And it kind of hurt me. I showed them the video, and I could tell like they didn't care. They were not interested. And that I was like, oh man, oh they think these videos suck, don't they? Yeah. Did an animation class once, and 90% of the class was coding prompts, really. Mine was like learning the history of animation, and like I had to do different animation like styles, and I hated that. I'm sitting here like, I know everything about animation. This will be easy. Oh, actually, I failed that class because I hated it so much. I failed a lot of classes. Keep an eye on. I just said that. He, you mean them? He, what did I say wrong? Did I? He who? Like in the Roaring Knight is multiple people? Oh, I'm getting some lore. Roaring Knight isn't the secret boss, but he drops Shadow Crystal. Interesting. Think, Ghost, think. What will you have after 7 years in the Stickbot community? I'll have a bunch of cool customs. I'll still have a bunch of cool customs. Goose, please sub to whom? You died on Spam to Neo, and that was the first try. Spam to Neo is a good type of difficult. He is a fun boss fight, you know? Oh, it does break. Sweet. Oh, Lucas is AFK. I didn't even notice you were up there. They are not. Wait, they are not. He, like Chris, is they, them. Uh, for the last time, Susie, our pronouns are they, them. Not because we're non binary, because we are literally two dudes. I would say, by the way, I can say the N word. I am black, but I do not want to say that live. The stream will get deleted. You got a 60%? Nice. Spam to Neo is so good. I love that boss fight. Now it is your time to be a big shot. That song is so good. Dude, Toby Fox is so goated. Dude, the track I used in the Advent Calendar review, Hip Shop, I was listening to the soundtrack, right, as I was making the video. And I got to Hip Shop and I completely forgot how good of a track that was. And I'm like, oh, this is sweet. I gotta listen to this on repeat. It's 30 seconds long. How could you make, unironically, one of the greatest tracks I've ever heard 30 seconds long? That is evil. I want it, and it doesn't loop either. It has like a fade in or something, so I can't just loop the song. I had to pull up a video of it on YouTube playing for an hour because Toby Fox couldn't just make it a proper song. I'm sorry. It's just so good. It was only 30 seconds. That made me so mad. Uh, you made a pilot for your Stickbot show, but ended up scrapping it and ended up restarting the idea of the show because it would make sense for your other plans. I feel that, dude. I feel that. Susie, why are you smoking crack? Is that a reference I haven't gone to yet? You're streaming Fortnite right now? No way. Little bit of friendly competition never hurt. Kirby, I just said Kirby Fox. Yeah, I think I'm ending it soon. Yeah, 3 hours. Yeah, okay. We got about 4 minutes left, and I think I'm gonna cut it off because I am hungry and I do have stuff to do. But you said Toby Fox also made music for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Man, he is so good. It sucks that he got stuck making music for such a sucky game. Or is that one of the good ones? I don't know. Yeah, taking his time away from Deltarune Chapter 5. Get that man back in the studio. Never let him out. And the reason why you're crashing out over a 30-second song. It's so good. Okay, I'm sorry. I want to listen to a song that is peak and have it be more than 30 seconds. It's a Beatles reference, really. Delta Tune is go to. Is that what he calls it? Yeah, Hip Shop is so good. I don't care if that's a generic claim or whatever. It's peak. It is unironically one of the greatest tracks I've heard in a long time. I'm gonna go to Toby Fox's house and I'm gonna put him in the studio. I'm gonna make him make me it just needs to be like 2 minutes. Not even, it could be like a minute or then 30 seconds long. That's all I need. He's genuinely like one of the greatest music artists. I'd argue. He's a modern like a Sonic music guy. You know, he doesn't miss. He does not miss. You're going to eat some Delta. I'm going to eat some Delta until I ruin. Is that a last stream reference? I am so hungry. What did I eat today? Hold on. I do this every time. I need to make sure. Oh, I probably shouldn't eat. I had I had a Big Mac, some fries, 2 pieces of pizza. Oh, and breakfast. I should probably hold off. Never mind. Thank you. I love Toby Fox. I think how many camels do we have? I think I'm gonna one more night of getting camels and then I am going to go to bed. But I'm hungry. I want more food. It's not gonna hurt anything. How many? Okay, all right. Everybody stand still. Everybody stand still. One, two, three, four. Oh, there's one down there. Five, six, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. We got about 13. Okay. I want to end off with 20. Don't really need 20, but I'll try to get a couple more and then I'll go to bed. It might make a WD Gaster because he's important to Deltarune. Really? That's interesting. Your cat is trying to click off the live stream? Screw you, cat. This is peak content. Your cat doesn't understand peak. Please look at the picture. What picture? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I miss something? Did you? Oh, is it of the customs you sent in the server? Let me check. I have a ping in the server. Is that what you were talking about? No, it is not. It's something else. I'll have to look later. Everybody, if you're not in the server, check out the server. Oh, favorite stickbot color? Dark gray. Obviously. Your cat just gave you the side eye. Cats are awesome, man. Oh my god, so bad. I'll look at the picture. I don't know where to look. I can't leave the stream on my phone, so I'll have to look after the stream if it's on your channel. Yeah, I love if you guys listen, if you guys make customs and you're afraid of posting them or you don't want to post them, trust me, you gotta post them. Spammed new update, you died. What is that? Are you gonna beat me in attempts? It took me 3 attempts. I mean, I'm getting better at the game. My reflexes. I was playing what was it? There was something I was playing the other day, and I noticed my reflexes were like on point because Deltarune is genuinely bringing my reflexes to average levels. They're so below average. Type I know right, and the cat emoji comes up on the right. Why? It's weird. Let me say my favorite Deltarune animation in the Discord. Sure. Do Beatles customs if possible. My voice is going. Yeah, I gotta wrap it up. I don't think I'm gonna find any more husk camels. Um, it's Bampton flavored. I've never listened to the Beatles. Please, what? All right, if you're talking about I will look after the stream. I can't pull it up. I knew one guy in school who was really, really obsessed with the Beatles and the Monkees, and he wanted everybody to know about it. And I remember it didn't go over well when our one teacher tried to explain why the Beatles music was actually subliminal messaging for like satanic worship. That was a fun class. I the only thing I know about the Beatles is in the Lego Ninjago movie, Zayn is like, if we were the Beatles, you would be John, you would be Paul, you would be George, and I would be their computer or something like that. I think that's how it goes. I have that movie almost memorized. That is a problem. I need to go outside. Striker versus Clint and Shift? Oh, Striker would win, obviously. Well, it depends on if it's a plot fight. If it's a plot fight, whatever, whoever feels like. But if it's like an objective power scaling fight, Striker would win. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find any more things, so I think I'm just gonna give up. Oh, Lucas, you're back. Hello. Oh, there's stairs in here. That's cool. I'm gonna. I feel like if I end off the stream, it should be Goose that I'm ending up. What is this? Ugh, it's pink. I don't like that. I feel like I should end off the stream on Goose. I'll catch up on the chat and then I'll end it off. We're trying to be the main character. Oh, Clay left. You have to go. Your planet needs you. That is actually really good timing. You have a friend that likes the Beatles. Trust me, I've been there. You just finished the Yellow Stickbot custom you mentioned making a couple months ago. Good. This stream reminded me I'd finish it. You gotta show it to me, dude. This stream reminded me to finish. You think Shift would run away? Nah, Shift has that dog in him, Clay. I feel like he would stand his ground. Imagine Shift meeting Engineer TF2. That would be good. Somebody's got to animate that. Make a Deltarune. I'll make Spamton Neo. I'll make Spamton Neo. It's just such an ambitious. No, I can't say. I need to just lock in. I need to do it. You remember you would bring your Stickbot to school and your friend would try to steal it? That is so real. Yeah, back in the day, you had Stickbots. You were the coolest kid on the playground. I remember that vividly. That's a good note to end off on. Thank y'all so much for joining. This stream was great. I'd even argue this is the best stream we've done so far. This was really great. Let me know what I'm thinking next week. It's either going to be Fortnite, if Mordecai and Rigby are in the game, and if not, then probably Deltarune. I really want to play more Deltarune. Um, yeah, Shift is totally engineer. Yeah, pipe cleaners. Oh, I could do pipe cleaners to the wires I wanted to do string to make it like a proper marionette. This is what I do every stream. I say I'm gonna end off, and you guys like drop some banger chats, and I want to read them. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. See y'all next week, hopefully, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out. I pressed the wrong button.